Hello. Broadcasting live from beautiful Midtown Manhattan. We're on a clear night. You can almost see an F-16 crashing on the Garden State Parkway because he didn't have 35 cents for the toll. It's the Ron and Fez Show, and I'm your announcer, Joe Pooh. And now, let's introduce your hosts, the two guys peeping into cheerleaders' holes. Here they are, Ron Bennington, Fez Whatley, radio's roving retinas. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Good at it, buddy.
877-692-1027. Still debating whether we should Simulcast tonight, Fezzy.
Tonight is the Survivor Africa finale.
You know, I haven't watched that much about Africa. Every time I put on Survivor, I feel like, jeez, it's no big deal.
Last time I watched it, there was a tiger chasing them, I think.
I don't think they've actually come that close to animals. The one week, they found some elephant dung, and that was about it.
I think it's Survivor Busch Gardens.
It's just not as good this year. And this time, what was it? How long was it, like a year and a half ago that the first Survivor came out?
Yeah, I guess so.
By the time we got to 4, it was on the cover of Time magazine. This one isn't even making TV Guide.
That's sad.
Who's the guy who runs the show? What's his name anyway?
Mark Burnett?
No, the guy who's the host.
Oh, Jeff Probst?
He literally does the same thing no matter what's happening. He acts like it's a big deal, but it never is.
Jeff Probst, you're just phoning it in, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's face some facts.
Well, now, in hindsight, we've seen that he phoned it in even the first year. We just didn't know.
He's wearing the same khaki clothes. He's always sitting in the dirt. He could videotape his portions. He could be done for the year. And they just have him on tape saying the tribe has spoken.
Now, I watched last week, the guy wins something, right? He gets to take medicine to an AIDS camp. That's what he won.
Lucky!
All right, Pantera's writing in, I'd rather Simulcast when it's ever on PBS. Ouch.
What is on PBS? I hope it's upstairs, downstairs.
I love the upstairs.
The finale.
I love the upstairs, hated the downstairs. Anytime they went down the steps, I didn't think anything was happening. So I'm not even sure, Fuzzy. That's on for like 2 hours tonight, too.
Yeah. On CBS. So it's 877-692-1027.
You know what else I love on TV right now, though, is Hockey Dad.
Hockey Dad is fun to watch. That's Thomas Junta, I believe they pronounce it. And that's gone to the jury, and the jury will continue deliberating tomorrow. So the jury's done for the day. They got their closing arguments today. They asked for some transcripts, and then they decided to go home.
I don't see how you can't lock this guy up. He acts like the guy who died was a pussy for not being able to take a punch. He's like, I hit him 3 times. I was on my heels. I was backing up, just whacking him.
He insists that he only hit the man 3 times. When all the witnesses say that everyone was screaming to get off of him as he just pummeled him about the head and shoulders.
But here's the thing. All you got to do is punch a guy once. If you kill him, you killed him.
Right.
We're not saying the number of times you punch somebody. We're saying you can't kill them. You big lump.
It's the Al Duke's jawbreaker.
This guy's huge, too. He's a great big guy.
He's gigantic. He is, 6'1", 270 pounds.
He's got fists like a couple of hams. It's like getting hit with a frozen ham.
The other guy was 6 feet tall, but 156 pounds.
All right, so it's a fair fight.
Ouch. And they actually tried to say that anyone in hockey gear looks menacing.
Sure.
Well, it didn't exactly turn the guy who got killed into Jason, just because he's got a hockey mask on.
This guy's not going to get much, you watch. He'll probably get a year.
Yeah, he could get up to 20.
20 doesn't even seem like enough.
No, if convicted, he faces 20 years. They actually had to ask this guy, are you retarded? Do you have any mental problems?
It was like Sam I Am shows up, and now he doesn't know his real strength. All right, here's Pete. Pete, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, Pete?
Hey, Pete.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Yo, you gotta do the simulcast, man. I feel like I have the honor of actually sitting with you in my living room and watching it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if it's the right show for it.
No, like, you get to make fun of the people. That's the best part. Like,
Yeah,
the Michael Jackson thing, I didn't like that.
Yeah, as long as you don't like, I guess it doesn't matter.
Right.
Although this time maybe we'll be nicer.
I guess
maybe
calling people fat, I guess it's good.
Maybe it doesn't matter what show we're talking about.
But it's hilarious, guys, and I feel like I get to hang out with you.
All right, well, that'll be at 8 o'clock.
All right, big-ass card, 1425.
Hooah, hooah, hooah.
Buddy.
Thank you for checking in, 1425.
Hey, James. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
James.
Hey, guys, how you doing tonight?
Cool in the gang, my friend.
All right, I hope y'all guys got some food tonight.
You know,
now I'm starving.
No, I'll tell you what was nice. Joe Pooh brought in some nice cannolis, Staten Island cannolis. It's not Staten Island,
cool.
but Bayonne.
Maybe I need to order out for some Chinese.
I ate some Chinese tonight, as a matter of fact.
Mm.
All right, thanks a lot, James.
All right, hey, guys.
Oh, you wanted to ask us something other than about food?
Yeah, sorry about that. Tonight's Survivor is going to suck.
Yeah.
Because I swear, I looked at all the 4 contestants.
Yeah.
And the guy with the tattoos looked like he's going to kill everybody and just walk off with the prizes.
You know what I like about
great.
the guy with the tattoos?
Let's.
They were able to see tapes from home. His wife has the same arms.
Oh, geez,
She's
that's it.
covered in tats.
His wife just as big and just as covered in ink.
And
Survivor from Africa, murder in Africa.
Then he's acting like I'm a marketing manager. You know, what are you marketing? Meth? Crystal meth?
I know they always talk about his nice white-collar job and how he's the family guy.
I guarantee it's a long-sleeve white-collar job, Fezzy.
I hope.
Hey, Chrissy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Chrissy.
Ronnie?
Yeah.
The last time I cared about Survivor is when we had those 2 big towers standing downtown.
I don't understand what you're saying, honey.
We had reality.
Okay.
Reality TV isn't doing it anymore.
So you're not happy with Survivor because the country was attacked?
Well, it's kind of like, we had reality. Reality TV is a joke now.
Okay. Where'd you read that? TV Guide?
No, they don't talk about Survivor on TV Guide anymore.
Okay, baby.
Right.
I was happy.
Yeah.
I was happy. You
That
guys
was very deep.
You hit me right in the chest here with it.
Chrissy thought we were all going to just... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Boy, you nailed it.
I'm still waiting
She thought she was so profound there. Not since we lost those 2 big towers. They're called the World Trade Center.
I wrote a letter to the White House today, Fez.
Really? About Survivor?
No. About the attack. I just said, President Bush, where's my payback?
Mm-hmm.
I just signed my note, because I'm sending one. Where's my payback?
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's plenty.
LeBron?
I'm waiting for him to make his move. I hope he doesn't think Afghanistan was the move we were all waiting for.
Today, he threatened Iraq.
Get him. Get them all. Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Ronnie Fezzy?
Hey, buddy.
1422.
Hooah, hooah.
Nice, Columbus.
But you gotta do the simulcast. You did the stupid Michael Jackson thing, for God's sake. Come on.
Yeah, all right. I understand. I thought that would even be more fun, but it's not like Fez and I even know these Survivor people that much. If it was the first year with Big Gay Rich.
Right, and Susan Hawk and the Rat and the Snake speech.
It'd be great.
And Dr. Sean.
But I just have the feeling it's gonna come up lame on us tonight. Hey, Andrew, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, guys. Hey, the hockey dad said that he took the other guy down Friday Fright style.
Partner, you're going down Friday Fright style, partner.
Hey, I vote no to the simulcast.
Yeah, no simulcast?
Yeah. Why don't you just simulcast K-Rock? We'll make fun of the DJs.
Yeah, but then you know how quick that would get dull once the music hits? All right, see you later. Catch your DJs, you gotta wait 8 songs. Then you're getting them time and temp. Time and temp and where something was recorded and we're back into bad music. The other thing, Fuzzy, is I'm not even sure that this show is going to be watched that big. It's just something fell off.
Yeah, it's not the phenomenon. I think they said in the paper or something like, it's now just your average show. It's not the phenomenon that it used to be.
Now it's like Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah, it hits top 20 every week.
Yeah.
But it doesn't dominate, and it surely didn't do well against Friends this year.
Yeah. All right, here's a...
Spy report. Spy report. Spy report.
People writing in that Assman did Dynamite for 3 hours today.
3 hours?
That had to be great radio. Assman does every single show on the station. I was going, hey, isn't Assman yours? And I'm like, no, he definitely is not.
We don't have exclusive rights to Assman.
Yeah.
And we're not negotiating for them either. Assman just loves the radio.
Loves to be on the radio.
Folk.
Yeah, whatever it takes. What do you want me to do? I'll love you, is what he says as he comes to the door.
I guess until he's skinny Assman, he's just trying to get his radio fill.
All right, somebody. All right, here's one I like. When's he going to do Love Line? Assman's got to have some love first.
I'm a large man who got stapled and just found my dink recently.
Has he been on the new Sports Guys? The all-new improved Sports Guys?
I don't know if he's been on there with Pharrell.
I know he was on, I'm sure he did the Radio Chick.
Right.
He did our show. He did O&A the time that he tried to find his junk.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that awful picture that Rick drew that freaked everybody out?
That artist rendering.
Yeah. Oh. So, yeah, I guess it's just Love Line and that Colin show on Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to do that.
He's a natural for that one.
He'd be perfect.
Has he been on Friday or Saturday Night Rocks?
Yeah.
I didn't hear him on The Bold Truth either.
Here's, he's got to do that show. I'm sure he's
got
done.
Plenty of hair.
I'm sure he's done Eddie Trunk's show. And as a matter of fact, every guy on our show calls him drunk to that show, Fez.
Mm-hmm.
I get emails about that all the time. By the way, also, Rory, did you find out why Billy was so upset last night because we were doing drinking jokes?
I believe so, yeah.
He didn't bring it up to you?
Nah, he didn't really talk much on a train ride home.
Opie comes into our office and does a drinking joke at Billy. I just see him. And I go, Billy. And I go to Opie, I go, don't do the drinking jokes because then he's upset.
Hey, Billy, you drinking?
What's your poison, big man? Billy's at the computer. He just puts his head down. I don't know how all this started. Hey, Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, how you doing? Assman there was on O&A the other day. He was talking to Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray knows him. He hangs out in Philadelphia all the time at ECW events.
Assman hangs out at... Oh, yeah, that's right. That is how he...
Yeah, because as soon as he said it, he goes, oh, I know who you are. You lose any weight? And he kept asking how much weight he lost, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, he used to... That's why he got called Assman. He was showing at ECW.
He was showing his ass
big
off.
ass, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's always nice, to be so incredibly large that a professional wrestler notices it.
Assman is Philadelphia.
All right, see
ya.
Guys who work with Rikishi and Yokozuna go, wow, that one's big.
He's a big guy.
That guy's a little big, isn't he?
He's a big guy. He's large.
Guys that have fought Vader are going, wow, do you see the size of that guy?
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how you doing? Cardholder 11223.
Hooah, hooah, hooah.
No?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I think the reason that Survivor's not doing that well is because they changed the timing, or the time that they put it on.
It's always been on Thursdays at 8.
Thursdays at 8?
Oh, no, I mean the time of year that they put... Last time it debuted after the Super Bowl, and, there really wasn't a lot of sports going on. Now, it was up against a lot of sporting events.
What sports Thursdays at 8?
Well,
SmackDown?
No, I mean,
Thursday Night Football and SmackDown.
Well, yeah, that too. Plus, you're thinking about football at a particular time of the year. Anyway.
I guess they went with the theory that viewers can think of more than one thing at once.
All right, see you later.
Out.
All right, go ahead. Nice try. Nice try. I like when someone has a half a thought, and when you don't leap on it, they're like, the hell with this.
I'm punching out.
You bastards, you stick together over everything. You're a couple of queers. It was like that. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Why don't you go back to having sex with Fez then, Ron? That's all you're good at. Oh, well, where does that come from? You had a half a thought.
I'm sorry we're not embracing your half theories. All right, the next one, I'll take their side.
Right. Hey, Ron, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's that? Hey, Ron.
Hey. Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing,
go
buddy?
ahead, Ron.
Hey, I just want to tell you guys, Assman wasn't on Don and Mike all day.
I agree.
You
know what there was?
What's that?
There was a big goddamn nigger on all day.
All right. Jeez.
Whiz.
You agree with that?
White people
I picked the wrong one to side with.
of black people.
And Fez, this is for you.
White people are so scared of black people.
Damn my racist self. I'm self-loathing.
Hey, tomorrow night, make sure you see the girls from the Ron and Fez show.
It's going to be Helena Joy, Ice Cream Girl, Sweet Melissa, Too Cute Allie, F Me Boobs, Lisa Croft, we think Nurse Myra.
Nurse Myra will be there, Fuzzy.
All right, all heading out in a Shooting Star limousine, shootingstarlimousines.com. Then they're headed over to New Jersey to Double D's.
Double D's. Give Double D's a call at 973-326-9554. So they're going to come over here, get all tanked up, get in a limo and get all tanked up, and then go out and see naked chicks.
All tanked up.
Yeah.
Should be nice.
All right, look who's calling. I can't. Sure, shifts can't go by without hearing from Assman. I'm a nice man. But now I guess he's changed his name back to Dan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Which maybe he should be. I'm a Dan man.
Dan man.
Hey, Dan man.
Hi, Dan.
Good evening, buddies.
What's happening?
I was on for half an hour.
I'm just telling you what people. What did you do on the show today?
They had a face slapping contest.
Spy report.
I was only in there for half an hour at that.
You got your face slapped?
No, I hog-tied some poor soul. We bitch slapped the guy. Then we threw him duct taped into the elevator and sent him down to the lobby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you're like a tough guy now?
No, I'm not a tough guy. It's just that the guy that came in was like a real idiot. So
you beat a guy up today?
We didn't beat him up. We just softened him up a little bit.
Who are you, Thomas Junta?
I don't know why Al doesn't
Now you're
realize.
Hockey Dad.
All right, I don't know. I didn't know Hockey Dad's real name.
You're Hockey Dad.
When did you start being Hockey Dad? You used to be the nice guy.
I'm not Hockey guy.
All right, so why was it up to you to go on the Dunn and Mike show and beat this guy up?
I was there to take part in the contest. The guy who showed up was an
You're on every show, Dan.
I love the station.
I know you do. I know you do, big man.
And Al knows I was there today, too. He saw me in the studio today. He saw me there. I don't know how he did.
Al told us there was a big black man in here.
Right.
He didn't use that language.
He just called.
He was a big N-word?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's awful.
Get me that Elton John Daniels leaving tonight on a plane.
Oh.
That could be your new theme song, Dan. Dan, man.
Well, you guys know I love everybody.
I know you do. Are we complaining?
Except for the guy you beat up on Don and Mike.
All we're saying is that you are on every show.
Well, you know, I'd like to support the entire station.
You do a great job of that.
You know, the best way I can.
But everyone lets me and Ronnie know about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. This was a last-minute spur-of-the-moment thing. I'm sorry. I would have let you...
You don't have to let us know where you're going. What are you telling them? To check our schedule with us, Fez?
I'm telling them it's not us that has the problem with it. Everyone reports on you.
Well, you know, I'm forthcoming with information. You know, I'll volunteer the information. I didn't have a chance to get in to give you guys a call, let you know what I was doing.
Okay, buddy.
Sorry. I apologize.
You didn't do anything wrong. We're not doing this that called you radio whore.
Well, I am a, radio whore. I am.
All right.
All
right, here's your new song.
Oh, no.
Hey, Fezzy, look, it's Dan.
There he is.
It's Stapled Daniel. All right, thanks, Dan.
Daniel
Talk to you guys later.
All right. That was yours.
Spy report. Spy report.
Here's Brett. Brett, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Brett.
Hey, Ronnie Fez, what's up?
Hey, man.
I got a question about Double D's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Is the club 18 and over, or?
I heard it's 18 and over.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, because I read it on the message board, but I don't think anybody said anything. So.
All right, here, give them a call. Here, I'm going to give you the number anyway. 973.
973.
326.
326.
9554.
Okay.
All right?
All right, thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
There you go. Enjoy. That's Double D's tomorrow with our Friday girls. Helen Joy, Ice Cream Girl, Sweet Melissa, Too Cute Allie, FB Boobs, Lisa Croft, and Nurse Myra.
They're going to be half lit up, Fezzy.
Oh, yeah.
Half is probably the wrong word. Hey,
they get lit up quick.
Oh, is Van going to be in there, too? Formerly known as Assman? Fellas, I just try to support the station.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, fellas. I thought it was fine.
If he wants to support the station, why doesn't he just put an antenna on his head and walk out west so more people can hear us?
All right, that's not going to actually help.
And
Big antenna head.
And I don't know if that's technologically possible.
Mark, I'll come back to you in 1 second. People are now writing in that this Double D's is 21 and over. But give them a call anyway, 973-326-9554. All right, now I'll go back to Mark.
They'll be able to tell you for sure.
Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, what can we do for you?
Well, I was offended by Joe Poo's opening remark about the plane crashing.
What did you say, Joe?
I think I throw it out.
Yeah. What did he say, Mark?
Should have.
It's something about, I don't know. I don't know the exact line, but I thought it was in bad taste.
Go ahead, Joe. What was it?
An F-16 crashing on the Garden State Parkway because he didn't have 35 cents for the toll.
Yeah, I don't like that either, Joe. We're supposed to be sticking together.
You know, Joe Poo, I'm not a violent guy, but I'd come in and box you, because you're always...
No one died, sir.
Making fun of Al, who has no personality.
Oh, nobody died?
No one died.
He ejected.
Oh, no one died, Mark.
I'm still offended by it, Joe.
Why would you be offended at something that nobody died at?
You love that model of the plane or something?
Because of what? Because everything that's going on, I thought that was in poor taste, Joe. Usually you're funny.
All right, so maybe he made a mistake. But the kid's going into the Green Berets.
You know what? I think his being born was a mistake.
All right, now that's all. Now
I'm offended.
Now who's being mad?
Because I was
mean.
born.
Well, if he can pick on Al Dukes, I'll pick on him.
Mark, now say first you called and you said I have a problem with the joke. When I just heard it for the first time, I went, hey, that's not funny. Then he says nobody died, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Mark, you got to apologize to him. I think that's the best thing to do.
I will not
apologize. You're the guy. Hey, you were a little out of line there. You're the guy apology. You were a little bit out of line there.
Nope.
When you told him to go get his shine box, that was wrong.
Huh?
You told him to go.
I got to go work out, Ron and Fez.
Well, oh, wait a minute, then. Oh, then we're sorry.
It's Hockey Dad. Run!
I had no idea.
Joe, do you accept his apology?
Yes.
Good. All right, good. Everything's settled between you and Hockey Dad.
All right, Double D's is 21 and over to enter. Somebody told me 18. So, Brett, you're not going. Unless the girls are in there for 3 years, and that may happen.
You never know when they're going to leave.
Hey, Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, guys, listen, I plan on going to Double D's tomorrow night, too, but is Billy going to be producing it or hosting it or Five Pumps?
The situation was this. We're sending the girls out, so we needed a responsible guy to be there. And I hate to do it, Fezzy, but we got to send Rory.
It's going to be Rory Hamptons.
Because number one, Rory is not afraid to be the enforcer.
Right. He's our Arn Anderson.
Number two, we don't have to worry about him forgetting what his job is and talking with the girls and drinking and stuff and extra drinking. And number three,
chipmunk Al Dukes. I hate him.
No. The problem with Al is, and Al knows this, when he goes out and do stuff like that, he doesn't call back in.
Right. He doesn't do his job when he's on the road. We let him handle a bar crawl one time.
Yeah.
And he actually got lost in Manhattan on the subway.
Yeah.
We didn't hear from him for an hour and a half. And then another hour after that.
Why even, Fez, we don't need to make up reasons. Rory's our best guy.
And Rory can handle himself. Al tends to panic.
Now,
and Billy's on a slide.
Now, did you think that's why Billy was mad at us, too, because he didn't get picked for that?
No, I know for sure that's not why.
Why? What do you know for sure? What did he say to you?
No, I asked him, I was like, are you pissed because I'm doing the thing? And he said, no, he's like, you're definitely good to do it. And he's like, I'm not pissed at that at all.
Oh, good. I'm glad he likes our decisions. That's good for us. So what is it that he's mad? Because Fez does jokes like that?
That's what I assumed, but
all right, let's bring him
sure.
in. Bring Billy in, who may be getting called the new Assman since the other one is now Daniel.
He wants to be called by his full name, Daniel.
I know Al did ask to go, and it's not anything offensive to Al, but if something happens with a girl, Al's not going to be there to protect.
Al can't defend himself.
All right, Billy, why are you being so sour lately?
I've been working and doing a little too much, and some of the jokes are getting a little old, I think.
What jokes?
You know, all the drinking things and stuff. It's okay, it was funny, it's over. You know, I haven't done anything to warrant it. And it's like I've been really burning the candle at both ends with all the working out.
Please, I know you have been. And the drinking.
And, no, I've been doing a lot this past week, and it catches up to me at the end of the night, and I get a little,
okay, so it's nothing that happened in particular.
No, it's like, okay, it was funny, it's over, you know?
It's really not over, but that's okay.
Right.
But that's the only thing. So you're not real mad. You were just sour last night.
Yeah, it was.
And then when Opie came in and did a drinking joke, as soon as he saw you, I saw your head drop.
It was like, oh, here we go again.
But you know why, right?
What?
You know why people do drinking jokes. It's kind of your character now.
I know.
You're the party guy.
You know, all this working out is really taking its toll on me. I'll tell you that much. This is like, woo.
Right, so you want us to start doing working out jokes about you?
No, that is a joke, but, no, it's cool.
Billy can't go. His muscles are too big to get in the limo.
Yeah.
I can't squat down that far.
We were just worried that if you got in the limo with the girls, you'd get hammered, and we wouldn't get the bits we wanted. With Al, I was worried that he couldn't protect the girls. With Joe, he's too shy, and he doesn't really like to be outside the studio.
No, give Rory a shot. It's good. He hasn't been out there yet. I think this is a good opportunity for the young kid.
No, you don't understand. All I want him to do is be like the bodyguard. I don't want him to be out there being silly.
No, I think.
Now, Billy, the other night you got mad because I go, we need a stunt guy. You get mad at me because you're like, I'll be the stunt guy. 2 days has gone by. What's the stunt?
Haven't had one yet this week, Ronnie.
All right,
I haven't come up with one.
That's why I need a stunt guy.
Yeah, I haven't come up with one yet.
I want a guy who wants to do that stuff.
I was going to offer to go dancing on stage, but I vetoed that idea.
Dancing on stage where?
With the girls, but I vetoed that idea. That would not be a good career move.
See, with Rory Hamptons, he can go there like on the Discovery Channel and be that quiet observer watching the girls in the natural environment, a drunken limousine ride.
I see him like the pimp, making sure his bitches get in and out.
Billy, you would interfere in the natural process of the girls enjoying each other's company. You would try to dive in.
And plus, you've been in rehab how many times?
A few.
Is it 5?
It was 5 in my past. That's correct.
All right, 5. So
I mean, in your future.
I don't want to send you out there.
Absolutely none.
Hey, Michael, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, guys. Card holder 9544.
Hooah! Hooah! Hooah!
I was just going to say you should do the simulcast, but I have a little bit of a spy report. I was at SmackDown on Tuesday, and Mr. Perfect is going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Spy report. Spy report.
Nice. Kurt Hennig makes his way back to the Fed.
I'm shocked with that one. Now, who else is coming back? I heard a couple of the other old characters.
Yeah, there's going to be Mr. Perfect, Goldust, Val Venus, and the Good Father, and everybody seems to have forgotten that he was in RTC, and they're all cheering him now.
Well, yeah, we try not to have a real long look at history.
Yeah, that's true. At least Perfect is back. All right, thanks, guys. Good night.
See you later.
Okay.
You all right with us now, Billy?
Oh, I'm fine, guys.
And you okay with the drinking jokes and all?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I got thick skin. I can take it.
And is it okay about Rory going by in leaps and bounds?
Oh, fine. Yeah, he's going to crash and burn, so I'll be here when he's done.
Please.
Oh, Billy, there's your music.
Oh, here we go.
Take the stage.
Billy, you honestly, what you need is a mentor, probably. In your old life, you would call it a sponsor. But somebody that can talk to you and keep you up on things. Hi, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Jobber? That's a jobber.
How you doing there, Billy?
Oh, pretty good till now, Jobber.
You see what's your problem? Rory can control himself around the bitches. You start pitching a tent and Ron and Fez don't know what you're going to do next.
Seriously, that would be a
good
problem.
Point.
We can't have you pitching a tent in a small limo.
Hey, I have a halo around here, for God's sake, compared to some of these people I work with.
Hey, Stop crying there, Billy.
Yeah, he's right.
It's enough that you got a drinking problem. You don't got a bitch on the show.
I got a 15-year-old calling me out, for God's sake.
The guy is your mentor. Why don't you just listen to him? You can learn something.
He's wise beyond his years, Billy.
Teach me, oh grasshopper.
Hey, never call me a grasshopper.
That's something to learn right away.
All right?
All right, Jobber.
Later, guys.
Later, Jobber.
Thanks, Jobber.
Hey, James, you're on Fez.
How you doing?
Yeah. Hey, James, what can we do for you?
Your last spy report is an amateur. I bet there's one name he doesn't know. Hulk Hogan's going to be at the Royal Rumble. He just signed a contract for one night for 6 figures. This is straight from the top.
Top of what?
From the top of the WWF.
How do you know this?
Because I get a newsletter every day.
Who do you get it from?
From Stephanie McMahon Helmsley?
Who's your newsletter?
The newsletter is EWN, Essential Wrestling Newsletter. There's a lot of them, and trust me, these guys know everything. They know everything from who's going to be where to what color panty she wears.
All right, now, if Hogan was going to be there one night only and it was going to cost that much money, they would be promoting it, right?
No, it's going to be a surprise.
Why would they
let anybody know? They're going to drop little hints every day, before, just like they always do.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, if they're going to spend that kind of money, they're going to want to promote it. That's all they ever do anymore.
Sure.
They also can't do it because he has a contract with another federation, if you know. They're starting a new federation. I think it's Fox that one of them.
Yeah, and why would Vince want to promote somebody that's going to go on another federation?
That's why he can't promote him, because he has a contract, and they can't mention it. And this
I don't see it, Fezzy. What do you think?
I'm not buying it. I don't think Hogan will be at the Rumble.
All right, I'll tell you what, James. We'll take your number, okay? And if you're right, we'll give you a prize pack, okay? And if you're wrong,
you're gonna beat me?
No, you owe us an apology on the air, okay?
All right, no problem, guys.
All right, and tell us your
like Apollo G.
And you will lose your spot as a spy reporter.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's severe.
We'll take it away from you.
All right, get James's information.
Billy, you're still in here, just so you know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. You got to get back to the phones.
He heard that Real American theme and thought we were talking about him and the way he's been working out so much.
I am on my way.
Roy, you put up more pics of Annie and Frenchie?
Yep, a whole mess load.
Yeah. A whole mess load. What kind of mess?
Thank you, Jethro.
What kind of load of mess is that?
It better not be the mess we're thinking it is. Frenchie and Annie were in last night. Rory Hampton snapping all kinds of pictures of them. Really enjoying each other.
Have we made up our mind about the simulcast?
I think we decided yes.
I'm voting no. Roy, where's your vote on this?
I'm going to vote yes. I think it's a good idea.
All right, Joe Poole, what are you voting?
Yes.
Damn it. I'll leave it up to the Hawk.
Awesome.
All right.
I think that's a yes. It's hard to tell sometimes, but I think it's a yes.
I've been trying to back out of this thing all day. Just back out of it.
877-692-1027.
Coming up next, do we have to do Polo?
Yeah, Polo will be coming up next. Your Life's a Movie. He's going to review I Am Sam.
All right, all on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
It's time for Oscar blurbs with Paul Lowe.
Monsters, Inc. will be scared up for Oscars. Kevin better make some space here on the shelf for another Oscar.
Anthony Hopkins to the Oscar seat.
What is Oscar?
Time for Ron and Fez's Oscar blurbs with Paul Lowe, brought to you by In Demand. Order Planet of the Apes In Demand pay-per-view from Time Warner Cable, Comcast, or Cablevision pay-per-view.
Get me the spaceman. Work them all out. Roll your heads.
Polo, your life's a movie.
Hey, Paulo, you like the movie? How you doing?
Polo, your life's a movie.
Hey.
What's going on, Polo?
Hey, we got the I Am Sam we were talking about this week, which was qualifying for the Oscars, because they want to get Sean Penn and everybody involved.
Now, this is the typical, I'm going to play a retard, so I win an Oscar.
Right.
Strategy.
That's always a smart thing. I would be saying, if I was an actor, I'd be saying, I'd say to my agent, trying to find me a good retard role or an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Something where I'm losing it completely.
And Michelle Pfeiffer plays a corporate lawyer who gets dragged into representing him in a child custody case.
Is she also retarded?
No, apparently she's a very high-powered, highly intelligent, very edgy, angry person.
So this is the story of a retarded man who wants to raise his own daughter.
Right. He was at the birth of his child, and then the mother took off, and he got custody. And
Was she a retard, the mother?
No, the mother apparently just wanted a good time with a
retard.
Is the daughter
That's the movie I'd have rather seen. Instead of this part, which seems like a downer, show a retard having sex with a normal woman.
Now, a lot of people have been, Michelle Pfeiffer, Sean Penn have been very heavily promoting this film, and it's actually...
They were on Rosie today. I didn't see it, though, but I saw the
I actually
commercial.
did. And it's actually shown up on some top tens. Some people actually like this movie. I got to say, I love a sappy movie. This is the second worst movie of 2001.
Really?
Wow.
What was the worst movie for you?
Bubble Boy.
Anything with retards you hate.
Why you hate retard
Listen how
film?
happy he is. He feels like he's washing himself. He feels exposed.
Paulo, how would it rank against other retard movies?
You see, that's the thing. The concept, I think, is it's a well-meaning film. It's a good concept. It's just Sean Penn's performance is even probably pretty accurate, but just unbelievably annoying.
They both nailed a retard.
And here's another thing. All right, if they got this retarded role, right?
Yes.
Why not bring Corky back? The guy's been looking
Why
for a
not?
role.
Yes! Get Chris Burke.
They actually have some mentally challenged people acting in the film.
They're not acting.
And
you know what? The last time I flew, when I flew back from Christmas break, the pilot was on doing his announcements, and he goes, "Assisting me is First Officer Chris Burke." And I'm thinking, they got Corky flying the plane.
And actually, there's a large part of the movie. It's just scenes with like 5 or 6 of these mentally challenged guys just sitting around trying to talk.
All right, I got to go to this.
This sounds hysterical.
It sounds like the feel-good movie of the year.
The #1 comedy.
And
now, did your wife find it realistic when she saw the retarded people?
Did she try to touch the screen and paw at them because she knew them?
No, she's...
All right, I don't want you to ruin the movie for us, but they don't let them keep the kid, do they?
I won't ruin the movie. And the other thing is they play Beatles songs constantly through the movie. It's
Was
like
retards singing it?
The retards love the Beatles, and they do want to hold your hand. So, I mean...
Yeah, but they'll crush it.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently,
look at Hockey Dad.
He's fixated on the Beatles like a Rain Man thing. He's constantly reciting Beatles facts.
It sounds great. All right,
This sounds like a riot.
Here's what I would do with the judge. I'd say, you can't have your daughter, but here's a puppy. And I guarantee you, he'd be just as happy.
Here's a Beatles album. And it's an even trade for the retard.
Yeah, I mean, look, I believe that I have a heart just like anyone, and I cry at movies just as much as... And there were people who were crying when they were watching this movie. I
cried when I saw Titanic.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
Why?
I lost my wallet, and they wouldn't turn the lights back on, and I just started screaming.
They won't. Once that film is started, they won't.
But I had like $60 in there.
Oh, that sucks.
So finally, I just tried to pull the screen down.
Did the lights come on then?
Yeah.
That did.
And then I found out, here's the cute part of the story.
What?
My wallet was home.
Really?
Yeah. So I
Isn't that always the way?
I hit an usher for no reason.
Huh.
The thing about I Am Sam, again, I love to cry at movies. I had no problem with that. Other people were crying. I was just trying to get out of the theater. I was literally pacing in the aisle.
You wanted to get out of the theater without being asked for autographs. They thought you were the star. You know what, for anyone who's never seen Paul O., he looks just like Hockey Dad.
He does.
He is the spitting image of Hockey Dad.
Who's also retarded.
I know. I was looking at the guy, and I do that. I sort of sit with my hands in my face all the time. I do see the resemblance there.
All right, people writing in, I'm crying now. Hearing this review makes me cry. All right, so he rushed this. You think he's going to get an Oscar?
I certainly hope not. And again, Sean Penn's performance is, I assume, pretty accurate.
I hope this year, at the special Oscars, everybody gets an Oscar.
But
the special Oscars!
The person who really stinks up the place is Michelle Pfeiffer.
I heard she was great in this. Is she Catwoman again?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool. Catwoman versus a superhuman retard.
At any point, does the retarded kid go, "Weren't you Catwoman?" That would be cute.
No.
I would. You're not retarded, Fez. You're slow.
Michelle, fight for your right to an Oscar.
This year, take the Oscar to the zoo. The retards are winning. Again.
But I mean, they're struggling to make her this, angry person who is like gets stuck and shamed into, representing him, and then she has to feel, bonding.
She grows. She grows from a retard. That always happens. You're always learning lessons from a retard in movies. In real life, you're just like, they ran over my foot with that big bike of theirs.
Uh-huh.
Does he have a heavy bike?
No, but he does have a
For whatever reason, retards ride a bike that weighs like 140 pounds.
Cast iron.
It's
bicycles.
sort of like the Pee Wee Herman bike.
The only lesson I learned from a retard is quit touching a hot stove.
And he works at Starbucks, and
oh, it is real,
right?
And
based on a true story.
Basically, his job is assorting the sweet and low and the equal into.
They don't let him drink the coffee, do they?
No. And a large part of the movie is that he might be, promoted at some point to.
Oh, that's just me.
All right, some other people.
You're going to be the boss one day.
All right, Nick saw this movie.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good.
I got an Oscar blurb for the retard movie.
See, that was like a retarded blurb they're doing? Hey, Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, my Oscar has a first name. It's I-M-S-A-M. Good. Yo, Dylan, see ya!
Here's Walt. Walt saw the movie. Walt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Walt.
What's up, Ron and Fez? I'm actually in your intro to the bit. I'm the Kevin Spacey on the show for another Oscar.
All right, now you're on now.
All right. Oscars start at 8. Sean Penn better not be retarded.
All right, here's people love your Oscar blurbs. Hey, Raul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Raul.
Don't pencil him in for an Oscar.
Write his name down at Penn.
This Oscar's moving into the penthouse.
I like that one. It's a Penn joke, right?
See.
Hey, Tom, you're on with Paul Lowe.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie, but at Hollywood Insider, Wolfgang Puck says it's green eggs and ham at this year's Hollywood Gala for I Am Sam.
I like that. Hollywood Insider, Wolfgang Puck says. Now, out of the mouth of babes, Fuzzy, it's little Lene.
Oh, all right.
Hi, Lene. How you doing, honey?
Hi, Lene.
Sam I am, and I'm going to go to the Oscars to
And
that's cute, honey.
There's an adorable girl.
Her father's going to get to keep her, I bet. With his new lawyer, Michelle Pfeiffer.
So sad. Seriously, they don't let the retard have a kid, do they?
Polo.
I'm not giving away the end of the movie. I mean...
Is the little kid retarded?
No, the kid is...
But I bet they have like a retarded... It's like if Spanish people raise a kid, they have that accent.
The kid is 8 years old, and he's like a mentally 6 years old.
It's like that Forrest Gump scene. Is he dumb like me?
No,
but he sees dead people.
She's very highly... she's talking to her agent on the phone while he's...
Hey, Craig, you're on with Polo.
8914, boys.
Yeah, buddy.
Hoo-ah! Pack up the small bus. We're going to the Oscars. See ya.
People love this, Polo.
Yeah.
This Sam I Am's going all the way this year.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a huge comedy hit.
Yeah, right after Bubble Boy.
All right, one more. Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez?
Hey, Joe.
I Am Sam is going to the Oscars because it has a retard and not a black.
Now, speaking of black, there's Jack Black.
People are so scared.
All right, Polo, we got to go. We're doing the Simulcast with the Survivor.
All right.
Big ass Simulcast tonight. Thank you, Polo. You like some movie.
Thank you.
All right. Oscar Blurbs, brought to you by In Demand. You can order Planet of the Apes In Demand pay-per-view from Time Warner Cable, Comcast, or Cablevision pay-per-view this weekend.
When we come back, if you'd like to, turn on your TV to CBS.
That's right.
And we will simulcast. We'll watch The Last Survivor along with you. You can't reach us on the phones, but we will be able to do your instant feedbacks. To go to WNEW.com, the Ron and Fez section, and send us some instant feedbacks.
Right back with the Big Ass Simulcast on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a Big Ass Simulcast.
We're Ron and Fez, Big Ass Simulcast, starting now. The Survivor season finale.
Began the adventure of a
life. Want to check it out on CBS? Watch along with us.
They were abandoned in the heart of wild Africa.
Abandoned.
And forced to work together to build a new world while competing against each other for the title.
They've got a ton of people with them, and they're abandoned, Fez.
They're constantly followed.
There's a crew of 250 people, but they're abandoned.
Samburu and Baran. They faced extreme challenges.
I love this one where they're running over each other.
I hear they are drinking blood. That was probably when they peaked. They haven't gonna.
Watch these girls get run over that big boulder. That helps Indiana Jones.
Tommy, I had to open it for her. And they confronted.
Oh, get over the beans.
Exotic land.
Now, is that a yak? Or was that Richard Hatch from a previous Survivor?
We're going to take it all the way.
Let's try and just whisper to each other, even though we're in a tiny, tiny area.
And there's people right across the thatch hut from the rest of us.
Smokes.
Survivor.
Since that time, emotions have run high.
Well, then which one do you want to take? That's what I'm saying. Well, let's decide, damn it.
That's like gay talk. Rough gay talk.
While others crumbled. After the merge,
it's like playing Monopoly and thinking somebody's going to be your friend for life.
I'm sorry. Someone voted against you, Mr. Ego. Deal with it.
My gut tells me.
Yeah, Mr. Ego.
And you're playing both sides. Good riddance.
Yeah, sell me some crystal meth.
But through it all, they have continued to play the game.
This show is so bad. I guarantee it won't be on next year, Fez. They'll do one more and that'll be it.
They really should take some time off.
Never forget. This just shows me that there's more to life than just what's...
More to life than being a redneck.
Yeah.
He got in trouble for calling one of the guys Jew Boy. He calls him Jew Boy on TV. I can't believe. Well, I was just joking.
That's his worst nightmare, being put in Africa.
To save herself, she played her final card. She confessed to Lex that she was the one who cast the vote that sent him on his witch hunt.
She said, you know, when you got that one mystery vote, who at the time I
Who cares?
But in her confession, Teresa...
If that guy weighed 50 pounds more, he'd be a biker.
When he votes, he likes to write it on his arm.
I have no idea what I'm saying.
Trust me.
Teresa's plan to get Tom ousted didn't work. At Tribal Council, the ex-Baran members remained true.
Is that Tina Weston from last year?
Teresa was the 12th person.
She can't win again, can she?
She got as leathery as Tina Weston did during the time.
Tonight, they will compete in their final immunity challenge.
He probably soccer guy who looks like David, like King David is the only one that I really like.
King David.
Yeah, he has that look, doesn't he?
He'd make a good King David. Okay, the final four. We got Lex, the guy with all the tattoos, Big Tom, Farmer Tom, Kim, the leathery older woman, and Ethan, the soccer player.
It's kind of ironic that only white people can survive in Africa.
Isn't that weird?
They got rid of the black guy in no time at all.
Well, he ate 2 cherries, Ronnie, of course.
Always the black man's fault. And no hot girls this year at all.
He had to do that for her. He had to open that can of beans.
Such a bad show. Now they're showing animals, but they really don't get to see them the whole time they're in Survivor.
No, those were filmed at a zoo.
Right.
And then put into this episode. All right.
Boy, the intro of that show is 4 minutes long.
Survivor Africa, sponsored by Pontiac.
Uh-huh.
Now they already got us into spots.
So who are you picking, Ronnie?
I picked a soccer guy. He's the only guy that I like, but that's the guy that I want to win. I think the guy that probably will win is the redneck Tom.
Big Farmer Tom.
Yeah.
All right, then, let's see. You're going to go with Tom?
Yeah.
Then I'll go ahead, and I'll go with Leathery Kim.
See, I don't know about her. She's done a good job. She stayed under the radar, as they say.
It seems too much like last year, though.
Yeah. But the situation is this. The guy with the tattoos will not win. He is too hated.
That is Lex.
Lex is hated like there's no tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So there's no way that he's going to win this thing.
Oh, you make it hurt so good.
I have to think, though, that Tom is probably the most liked, even though I can't stand him personally. And then,
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. Well, I don't know either. For being a racist guy, everybody's crazy about him.
And he was yelling right from the get, as soon as they got dropped off in Africa.
Sure.
So who knows?
All right, you probably... are you going to put this up for me, Bill, or just let me know who did it? None of my business?
What are you going to do, Staples?
Fezzy, you heard that we already...
Oh, you make it hurt so good. Oh, you make it hurt so good.
All right, the winner's name is Ryan. That's all I have from him. I can't really throw him on the air now, right?
Right, yeah.
Is that the way it's working?
True. So Ryan is the first caller in after hearing the sweet Melissa moan of the night. He's going to get a special edition Lord of the Rings JVC DVD player. That's courtesy of JVC and New Line Cinema that invite you to experience Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, in theaters everywhere now.
Now, I have to check with Rory and Al on this, but I believe for next week what we're giving away on the...
Oh, no.
The sweet Melissa Moans of the night, Fezzy, is going to be ski weekend getaways.
Nice. All right.
So one of you guys come in here and explain to us exactly what we win next week. I'm hearing it's a nice ski package. I like that. It's a Poconos ski weekend. You get the skiing paid for, the hotel paid for, and the food paid for.
Nice. And lift tickets?
And lift tickets.
Beauty.
The whole package.
What kind of food they got?
I don't know. I've never been skiing.
What's the name of this place? We can plug them.
It's, I'll have to get the specific name, but it's one of the places in the Poconos.
One of the places in the Poconos, Fez.
All right. So that's a nice weekend.
Yeah. We're not going to be able to get it tonight?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
All right. So that'll be next week with the Sweet Melissa Moan of the night. You can hear tomorrow's Sweet Melissa Moan during the O&A show, and then be sure to stick around for us to hear it again. When you do, be the first caller, and tomorrow we'll give away another JVC DVD player.
What's this thing they're promoting on TV right now? This looks like some kind of big award show.
I better get off before I get all choked up.
Movies, TV, and music. How do they do this?
Is it the People's Choice?
Go to CBS.com and vote. Then join Carol Burnett and
it must be People's Choice if you get to vote.
Yeah. Join Carol Burnett and Reba McEntire. How would you know the difference?
From the Queen.
All right, so yeah, that is the People's Choice.
I want to do People's Choice, where you just have the Pope pick all his favorite stuff.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if he watches a lot of TV.
And
he seems more like a video guy to me.
You think he watches a lot of DVDs and stuff?
Yeah.
I see him, the People's Choice, going to the Virgin Mary over and over again.
Nice. All right.
And here we go.
The Survivor is back on with the Big Ass Simulcast.
Night 36, Fezzy. 36 days
of sleeping
stuck
out there.
It's comfortable, though. It's not as bad as the other places. They're not
it looks horrible.
They're not starving, and they didn't have to, and they're not getting rained on.
The home stretch. And emotions are just all over the map.
These are the first people to stay dry in a long time.
39-day period. And the whole thing is like a giant puzzle. And sometimes when one person says something to you, like what T-Bird said to me before Tribal Council, all of a sudden, some of the loose puzzle pieces, you find the spot that they fit in.
Oh, quit overanalyzing, Lex.
I hate all the whispers.
You're down to 4 people. Who can you possibly be whispering to that not everyone's hearing this?
Patrice came clean that back when we were voting off Clarence, she was the one that voted that second vote for Lex that upset Lex so much in the beginning.
She's from Oyster Bay?
Yeah, that's our Long Island girl, Leathery Kim.
And that's who you're voting for?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's who I want.
And that was very upsetting.
You want me to trade? You want her for Farmer Tom?
No. There's a guy that I really want, a soccer mom.
Soccer mom, I'd like to see him fight hockey dad.
All right, now, am I crazy, or is it impossible to pay attention to a show that whispers? This is like my dad listening to a normal conversation.
If you happen to vote for Lex on any of these tribal councils, that's totally okay by me.
Now, he's still got his wrist bracelet on to get into the bar and drink.
In his mind, he can't write the vote down, but if someone else does, that's okay.
You know, idiots never assume anyone is sleeping while you're whispering.
On his son's name, and if he won't do that,
on his son's name.
What the truth is. I'm not naively.
Look at Craig McCart sleeping. It's like I'm back at Giggles.
See, you're not getting that nice deep sleep you would in your bed back home.
Yeah, right.
No, but you're light sleeping out in the African plains.
And people whispering all around you.
Yeah.
I go, talk about me in front of me. I'd rather sleep. When I get up in the morning, talk about how you're going to get rid of me.
All right, we're at day 37 now.
But you see, the weather's just perfect. They're not too hot. They're not too cold.
Is that guy walking around pantsless?
Yeah, sure.
Lex is bare ass.
They should, since it's Africa, they should be forced to put Frisbees on their lips.
Stretch their necks.
Day 37. Amazing, huh? I can't believe it. The 4 of us left are
so they're still eating.
More surprised than the next about the fact that we're still here. And I couldn't have imagined.
And Tom hasn't lost a bit of weight.
It's good.
Actually, Tom lost about 40, 50 pounds.
Oh, that's nice.
Going off to work.
But more now than ever, our brains are focused on, well, is there anyone trying to burn me?
Look at him. He's so Florida looking.
It looks like Otis Campbell got dropped off in Africa.
Now, they're always showing these, little dust tornadoes the whole time.
Right, they show those, but you never see the camp getting wiped out by one.
They're too small. Like getting a back rub.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Confront Tom with it and just find out, was it true? Was he going to fess up to it? Tom, I want to talk.
Uh-oh, here we go, Fez.
Okay. That made me really unhappy, and I need to talk to you about it, because I believe in having everything right out in the open.
Then why were you whispering?
When we came back from Samburu, did you tell T-Bird that she couldn't trust me, that I was not to be trusted?
Absolutely not. No question, no ifs, no ands about it. What kind of question is that to ask this far down in the game? Hell, as far as I know, I don't think I did. But if I did, Lex has been the man to watch. Hell, he's been winning immunities and everything else. That's the reason he's getting all the votes. If you're going to run in the front of the pack with a white horse, you're going to be shot at.
Also,
that does make sense.
Never tell Kim she should vote for me. That you would never vote for me because we made a pact that she should vote for me.
The leaders always get picked off here on this show.
Why'd you do that?
Because in the game, if she wanted the other players, I had no control.
Why would you tell her to vote for me when we made a pact?
Why dig up bones?
Shut up,
Not
pussy.
digging up bones. This is your current events.
That's kind of like the.
Why don't you get a tattoo of a crybaby?
You're the first one to say, but don't vote.
All right, the instant feedback wants to know if that's Terry Funk.
It was only fair and right
I
for me
think
to
it's
say
the guy that
none
started
of us had
Kentucky
votes
Fried
against
Chicken.
her. And I talked to you about it before I talked to Brandon about it, and you said that was the fair thing to do.
I feel like you saved your eyes.
No, that's not.
And,
you know what? Well, I'll tell you right now, you're wrong. Tom and I, there have been a couple of situations in the past that have arisen that we haven't quite seen eye to eye on. And I guess Tom had the impression that I wasn't really...
Get another tattoo, you big puss. Shut up.
All right, now let me ask you this. Lex, all I had to do is vote one time and get you off. Anytime I wanted to.
I know that.
That's true.
Anytime I wanted to. But all I had to do was go like this. LEX.
Yeah.
LEX.
All right, he proved it. He can write Lex.
I want to go back.
That'll be good for when you're going to the L.A. airport.
But I don't want you walking back there thinking that the only reason I'm still in the game is by your good graces.
I'm not.
And I'm not here because anybody carried me along. No one carried me here.
No.
You're responsible because you're here. I'm responsible because I'm here. It's not because Big Tom did Lex a favor that I'm here.
You're not helping yourself one bit,
No
Lex.
kidding, Lex. You're out.
You're 3 people away from $1 million.
And they all hate you now.
All right.
The thing between me and Lex is basically a case of paranoia and worryation.
Worryation, Ronnie.
Sure it is.
There's a lot of worryation going on.
It's not quivered.
Let's.
I don't have to.
You're not going to shake on the fact that you.
I don't have to make another line. Today is the day we're going to go vote, and I don't want you to feel like that you're obligated to me.
Hit him from behind with a chair, Funk.
Forget about what Tom has done for me in the past. We could thank each other equally for still being here. So I would not feel right about cutting him off at the knees because on a couple of occasions he's fallen from grace. You know, the handshake's a big deal to him.
I'm still laughing about King David.
Yeah. The soccer guy, look how he stays nice and low to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't in the middle of this.
Taking a gamble, bringing Tom in. Yes, we are.
His hair's gotten so wacky, his hat won't fit anymore.
At this point to dissolve the original pact?
No, I'm not.
Okay. And I'm not either.
So they're trying to get the girl out. Those two are. But they're not being very cool with each other now.
Last night and this morning...
All right, here's a spy report, Fezzy.
Spy report. Spy report.
What we got?
Over on SmackDown, a sign was seen on the WWF that says Joe Poo is raw.
Wow.
So that's embarrassing.
How humiliating for him.
Personally, I wish we were watching that show right now instead of this piece of garbage. Just for the record, am I the one who wanted to get out of this crap?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
You please play back the tape, Hawk. Play back the tape. I begged.
Ultimate adventure for me.
All the guys who work for us are taking naps now.
In some little way.
That's not much different.
Yeah, that's true. All right, here's some of the instant feedback. The soccer guy looks like he should have bombs in his shoes. Also, I reckon we ought to reconnect her and yonder and ponder on this worryation.
There is a worryation situation.
It feels great to be the last woman standing. Now, I may make it to the final 3, but I have to do that in my own power.
Shove her off the mountain, please.
Honey, at this point, you'd be in the middle of a gangbang if I was in the middle of that. I'd be like, let's nail the old leather lady.
Let's make belts out of her.
I'd yell, I got anal. Every morning we got up, I'd yell, I got anal.
Damn it, I'm going to walk away with that prize.
Sure you are.
Mm-hmm.
I am here.
Yeah, Tattoo Monkey, you're taking off with it.
To take that $1 million.
Right. It's the coke talking now. You're so coked up you don't know where you are.
I would love a day 37 into the game someone just falls off that cliff by accident.
I'm praying that there's tons of Africans come over the mountain and start killing these people. All right, commercial time.
All right, we got the instant feedback up and running at WNEW.com. Go to the Run and Fez page right there. We'll be right back with more of the Big Ass Simulcast. We're Run and Fez.
Run and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
102.7 WNEW.
It's Ron and Fez back with a Big Ass Simulcast of the Survivor Africa finale.
Answer questions about ourselves or about past members of Moto Maji.
Oh, God. Now they're going to go off and...
Right now, and whoever gets the most questions right, then they get immunity.
So we're going to take it down to 3 at this point, right?
Well, first we get immunity, and then they'll figure out how they're going to vote. But I think they're playing with us. I think they're going after the girl.
It'll be tough with me. Hunter Sage is tough.
And my prediction is, Fez, take Lex all the way, because who's ever against Lex is going to win.
What I'm worried about is if I get a question wrong.
Now, if you look at his hair, don't you turn into stone?
It is a Medusa Michelli haircut. There's no doubt about that.
Medusa Michelli.
But I guarantee it, this guy will be able to get laid 1 million times off this show.
She is. It's bones to bones tonight, isn't it?
Yep.
The rest of them, forget about it.
I think Kim's got the best chance at winning this challenge. She's got a really good mind for facts. She's got really good retention, and she takes a genuine interest in everybody.
She's hoping it's whose skin is the most leathery competition.
I vote for her.
Okay, guys.
Who feels most like a cow?
Are they going out there at night now? Oh, then I guess they're voting right after? That's bizarre.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Big Tom?
Hi, Big Tom.
Jeff Probst sitting on all the guys.
Now bring in the members of our jury.
Oh, jeez, this is always like Dead Man Walking time.
Here comes the world's ugliest jury.
How much they try to look serious.
All right.
Now the girls are starting to look a little better, though. They're getting some teeth back.
They lost a lot of teeth protein while they were out there in the wilderness.
Challenge.
How's the gay guy look to you?
It's called Fallen Comrades.
Well,
We're going to reveal how much you guys have learned about your fellow tribe members. We had a lot of conversations.
They all caught AIDS in Africa. I caught AIDS at a farm in Africa.
This is a game about relationships, and the final vote will come down to the relationships you have formed with the members of the jury.
It's about having enough rice to last the 40 days. You ass.
Voted out. I'm going to ask you 8 questions about the original tribe mates.
Wait a minute. One of us would like to commit suicide to get off this show.
The most right
It's so bad.
wins immunity. First thing, Lex. Take this back.
Nothing bores me more than the test.
It's the immunity hubcap. I need that back.
Make sure you know the rules. I'll ask you the question. Write down
How
your
racist is that they
until I tell
put that tire around their neck?
First question. What rank did Frank reach in the Army?
He was a fag.
What rank
First fag.
in the Army?
I say he was a sergeant.
I thought he was a lieutenant.
Lieutenant Frank.
Right bigger.
Everybody has Louis.
Lieutenant. Ethan says sergeant. Lex says colonel. Tom says lieutenant private. Correct answer, staff sergeant.
Thanks.
Nobody gets it right.
Oh, I thought he was our commander-in-chief and president of the United States. A colonel!
Manipulating men on their application as one of their favorite hobbies. Which survivor listed manipulating men on their application as
That
one
was the
of
gay guy.
hobbies?
I
That'd
said
be Brandon.
All right, the instant feedback says the next survivor is in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada.
Hey!
Kim says Kelly. Ethan says Kelly. Lex says Kelly. Big Tom says Kelly.
Well, she's a whore.
Kelly.
Next question.
All right.
Who was the first to hit a target in the archery competition?
Who cares?
Who was the first survivor to hit a target in the archery competition?
Look, the soccer guy knows he's a moron. He's like, you don't understand. I normally have chicks answer stuff for me.
I think it was Linda, that woman that kept bringing up the spirits of Africa.
I guarantee you this show's not a survivor after this season.
Ethan says Kim Powers. Lex says Clarence. Big Tom says Lindsay.
I say Richard Hatch.
Big Tom on the board with 2.
All right, Big Tom.
There you go, Big Tom.
Oh, yeah, look, they're all nodding. Yeah,
Are
okay.
these? And what are their names? Pass
now
that around.
That's my gonads. And I call them lefty and righty.
Showing a picture of kids.
Children are in the photograph you're looking at. And what are their names?
I don't know, but I'm going to run a batch to both of them.
They're tomorrow's dinner.
There's the Colonel.
The Colonel.
The next question is, what else is there on TV? What else?
Teresa's, Ellie and Tyler. Ethan says Teresa's, Ellie and Tyler. Lex, Ellie and Tyler. Big Tom, Ellie
They're
and Tyler.
mine.
Everybody right. Everybody scores again.
And she asked that you quit calling her T-Bird.
Tom in the lead with 3. Everybody else has 2.
That's really mean, she said.
5th question. In which city and state is Jesse a deputy sheriff?
Jesse?
In which city and state
Oh,
is
Orlando.
Jesse a deputy sheriff?
I thought it was Lauderdale.
I don't know.
Orlando is where the dentist was from.
No, the dentist was from, like, Lakeland or Winter Park.
Oh, Winter Haven?
Winter Haven, maybe, yeah.
Everybody reveal?
Outside of Orlando.
Kim says Orlando, Florida.
Thank you, Kim.
Ethan, Orlando, Florida. Lex, Orlando, Florida. Big Tom, Orlando, Florida. Everybody right? Everybody scores again.
Nice.
6th question. Which survivor has a tattoo of a black widow spider? And for an extra
All of them
point,
do.
where is it?
Everyone starts searching Lex.
Which survivor has a tattoo of a black widow
You
spider?
can't come up with something that Lex doesn't have tattooed on him.
Where is it?
Illustrated man. You get a tattoo in Africa, you know you're getting AIDS.
Kim says Brandon on his back. Ethan says Brandon on his left ankle. Lex says Brandon on his back. Big Tom says Brandon on his butt. Correct answer is Brandon on his back. Ethan,
look how happy Brandon
Big
is.
Tom get 1. Lex and Kim get 2.
He's normally laying on his belly.
Big Tom saw that butt, and he could remember seeing a spider on it. That one was real, though.
That wasn't a spider. He dirtied it.
Are Sage Hunter and Jocelyn Rose. Who are Sage Hunter and Jocelyn Rose?
That's Dusty Rhodes' kids. They'll be wrestling under the name Gold Dust.
You'll see him back at the Rumble this month.
Kim says Frank's children. Ethan, Frank's kids. Lex, Frank's kids. Big Tom, Frank's kids. Everybody right.
I said Jerry's kids.
The last question.
Same
Kim,
thing.
Lex, Big Tom, all have 6. Ethan has 5. Which female survivor does not have anything pierced, including her ears?
Wow.
Which female survivor does not have anything pierced?
I'll say Sonia from Survivor 1.
Ears.
Most of them have rings to their labia.
Very private.
Look at the leather girl. She's on the toughest leather tour.
Leather or not.
You're going to take a guess, make one now.
Look how bad this show is.
All right, on this reveal, I need you guys to do it one at a time. Wait until I tell you.
This guy's gay, right? Just Jeff Probst?
Oh, yeah.
You, Kim.
I thought that was Brandon.
Kim wrote Kelly. It's correct. That gives you 7 right. Ethan, show me what you had. Linda is wrong.
Linda.
You're out of the game.
The Colonel.
Lex. Lindsay, you're wrong. You're out of the game. Big Tom, this is what it comes down to.
All right, Big Tom, you got to get it right.
You have Jesse, you're wrong.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, the girl stays. One of the guys is going.
All right.
Say bye-bye to Lex.
It's the first time you've had it.
So,
enjoy it.
Kim J. from Oyster Bay remains in the show.
Kim, you're immune from the vote tonight.
There you go. Get that around your neck.
Yourself a spot in the final 3. You also have assured yourself that you'll take part in tomorrow's final immunity challenge, which means you will have participated.
Now, the smart move is to keep Lex in the game.
Because he's so unpopular.
Yeah. I know it doesn't feel that way.
Obviously, the only person
when I watch it.
Well, that's like last year, you know?
A fair game. Somebody's going home.
Colby should have kept Chef Keith then. All right, you should never be more leathery than the immunity idol.
Now, you'd think that they would have an opportunity to go back and talk together, but instead they're just being thrown in.
Right.
Tom.
Oh, she's doing it, Ron.
Playing that manipulating game, setting one person up against the other. It just doesn't cut it with me.
Wow, she went after Tom.
She would make a beautiful purse.
Let's see who this guy picks.
All right, there's Ethan, the soccer player, voting.
I say he votes Lex. He doesn't know who to vote for.
He may vote for himself.
Just draw a soccer ball and say, I kicked this.
He voted for Pele.
Exact thing I didn't want to happen. It's not personal. It's every man for himself.
Tom's gone.
No prayer beating you against the jury.
Yeah, that's Tom.
More than anything in the world, you carried me all the way.
I have to.
Thank you for that.
That night that you chugged one down my throat, I couldn't believe it.
Please don't kick my soccer balls over this.
How could one man have so much spunk?
In Africa. All right.
Why don't they all go in and vote against the person who has immunity anyway? We are doing it our own way from here on out.
It's been a hell of a bunch of fun. We have kicked ass all the way from 16, and we'd have done it again tonight. But wrong one got immunity. So, best of luck. It's been fun. We'll have to go around.
Is that Boomhauer from King of the Hill? I can't understand a word he says.
Well, we don't know who Lex. Now, if Lex is smart, he voted.
We know there's a vote against Tom, and we know there's a vote against Lex.
Yeah.
And we know there's another vote against either Tom or Lex, because that's Ethan's.
Wow. I hope they do this before the commercial. Right now we're into it. Isn't that stupid?
They've recaptured the magic. All right, here we go.
Tom.
It's one for Tom.
Lex.
We'll find out who did that and kill him.
The next one is Jopu is Raw.
2 votes, Tom.
I say Tom's going then.
Last vote.
Big Tom.
Big Tom is gone.
All right, that was my kind of. I thought he would win, and I think if he did get to the end, he would have won. Now, you look at him crying. I always like when they cry when they're friends. You voted against them,
right? So quit crying.
Now, if I vote against you, Fezzy, me and you are friends. But if I vote you out, I'm gonna go. I got you.
Right.
And then you're like, I'll get you later, you bastard. And that's the end of it. I'm not gonna start crying.
Not even a little.
The tribe has spoken.
Oh,
look how bad they feel.
Look at not one of them can lift their heads.
You're going to see this guy with Brian Gumbel in an hour and a half.
Win. You're in the final 2.
All right, one challenge left.
This would be like in football. You throw a touchdown and you're just so depressed. I hated scoring on them.
They're such a good team.
Here's Tom. Here's some Southern Comfort.
I do want to say a special thanks to Lex, Ethan, for making our lines with me and being man enough to stay with their lines. Without y'all, I couldn't have made it this far. Hey, love, peace, higher grace. Big Tom, will talk to you later.
Thank you, Terry Funk.
Terry Funk went out with a lot, though. You gotta love him.
He wanted to write down Jake the Snake, which I think would have counted as Kim.
I vote out Rikishi. He understood when this alliance started. He was not going to be able to come back and be a horseman.
Terry Funk has to realize this isn't the WCW, ECW alliance.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. I think it's picking up steam, Fezzy.
Nice. I love a vote.
Yeah, sure. I always like a vote, though.
All right, remember the instant feedback. You can contact us that way right now at WNEW.com. We'll be back with more of the Survivor Big Ass Simulcast. We're running Fez.
Ron and Fez.
Frequency.
1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez back with the Big Ass Simulcast of the Survivor finale.
Who's cramping up?
Now, I guess Jeff Probst just went and invaded their camp in the middle of the night.
He went 12 or 13 times last night.
That's me.
The crap?
The game of Survivor never takes a time out. It's the real deal. You come out here for 39 days, and if at any point during those 39 days you're not 100% on your game or something happens to you,
100%.
That's just tough.
It's nothing.
It is a road trip. Just follow the moon.
Now it's starting to look like Fear Factor, Ronnie.
He wakes him up in the middle of the night and he's taking him out into the woods.
Turns and you can't control.
How many times has he done that on Boy Scout trips?
Frustrating, and you can't predict anything.
I would like to see Jim Carrey show up from Pet Detective 2. Why he's walked him to more? It's daytime now. How far have these bastards walked?
I guess they have to walk home, and whoever can't do it is out.
Oh, God, the show.
This morning, you will participate in a final rite of passage. This is a chance to think about what it took to get to day 38.
Same crap as last year.
I hate it when they have to write a diary.
Oh, God, they've got to run the gauntlet.
Never looking back. It begins with a blessing from the elders, who will beckon the spirits with their sticks, asking them to forgive you for any wrongdoings.
They'll beat and take your wallets.
And you should also focus on what you need to get through these last 2 days.
You know what I said? I'm going to put a bayonet in each one of them till they believe in Jesus.
Representing your fellow survivors.
Except Jesus, you bastards.
On the impact the former tribe members have had on your life and the impact you've had on their life.
Oh, God, this is awful.
The guy who ate extra cherries had no impact on my life.
Through a ceremonial cleansing. Which
the only black guy, you're mean to him.
You're
an African.
A mixture of goat fat and blood will be washed over your body.
Ew!
And then be asked to celebrate your rebirth. This is for you. I encourage you to give yourself over to the experience.
Right. And you're a used car salesman.
It's yours.
Welcome to Jeff Prost's gay spa and salon.
Seriously, I think I bought a Mustang from that bastard. Look at this. You're going to let 8 black people with sticks hit you. I'd be swinging right now. This is how I used to lose my lunch money in Chester, Pennsylvania.
If this is a reward, mine would be, please don't put goat fat and blood on me.
Hi, 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 hi.
Hallelujah.
Every one of them can touch the rim. Every one of them.
I'm 42. This is a chance of a lifetime.
42, please.
Something that, I wanted to do, and it just makes my
You look
life.
twice your age.
That's really what counts to me. It is very
Looking at everybody's old spears.
Oh, there's the girl who went out first from Orlando.
Just by being here.
I do have a charmed and wonderful life, and I appreciate it more since
That's
I've
the
been out
dentist.
here. The little things that you take for granted.
He had to go back to being an elf.
Water, falling in that bed at night. You don't have it here in Africa.
Oh, God, this is awful.
I love Africa. It's just this wonderful, wonderful place.
Talk about the spirits.
Oh, she was insane.
It was an amazing adventure.
Wasn't she the Jefferson's housekeeper?
Yeah. She used to take care of Wheezy.
I planned on winning the whole thing, obviously. I mean,
He just had sex with that goat.
under your experience.
He's returning it.
I'd play the game tomorrow. I'd play it next year.
I'm an athlete. I love to compete.
All right, on the instant feedback, somebody thought they saw Kamala in the middle of that.
The Ugandan giant? Was there a man in a pith helmet and a mask named Friday?
That was a Brooklyn Brawler. I know it.
Day one, and then the incident with Diane kind of.
There he is, John Randall.
Right.
From the Vikings.
The Godfather.
To the janitor.
Who did the Godfather used to be, the African guy? He was like a witch doctor.
Oh, yeah, he was Kama.
Oh, was he Kama? I thought he was something else, like really scary.
He was the Papa Shango.
Papa Shango, that was
right,
it.
yeah.
Is the challenges. I have come in like second or third on all the
I have
challenges.
a fiance in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada.
What? One we've had. And
Just the way he talks, kind of faggy.
me for granted again.
Not only is the game, it's
There's the Colonel.
physically and mentally for my competitors.
I'll never forget
The
that.
guy makes it the staff sergeant.
Isolation.
I don't know. I guess he was a colonel.
So therapeutic.
I think he was a general.
The game hasn't really ever been about the money for me. It's been about coming out here and doing something.
Good thing, because you're out, bitch.
An amazing experience when you take a step
I would have sent her out covered in spunk.
this kind of opportunity in their life.
That would be the walking shame. You shampoo their hair with some man gel. First some man gel to make them think about what happened to you.
And that's just part of the game.
Great neck, honey. You're a giraffe.
I have met 16
Here he comes.
greatest individuals that I've ever met in my life. Some of them
my
like more than
gosh.
others. They were all unique.
He left his liver in Africa.
Damn, what a ride.
Oh, they're crying again. Now we cry. Yeah, you cry
Right.
now. When do you get the goat fat and blood?
Mix a little spunk into those tears and it's really hot.
And now, as a final reward, you get to meet the pips.
Yeah, I'm going to get on my knees in front of these guys. They're going to eat you for dinner.
Look at. Quit touching.
This is why Magellan bypassed Africa. Scared the hell out of them.
Man, they're getting some whiz.
Does anybody know if there's a place I can get a sandwich around here? Gorilla Bob says the people with the natives jumping up and down with the sticks, aren't they Lutherans?
I think they play special teams.
Oh, God, this... just hearing this alone makes me want to run.
Oh, look at that kid! His face all pierced up.
Of course it is.
They put thumbtacks in
Oh,
his face.
God, they're putting seasoning on these people. They're going to eat them.
You're going to end up in a big pot.
Oh, look, she's bouncing what's left of her breast.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the only 3 people in Africa that can't jump, the survivors.
Well, white survivors can't jump.
This reminds me, I got to pick up some Nikes. Hey, look, it's Destiny's Child. Oh, jeez. Oh. Here comes the daisy chain. Oh, look, he's into it.
Oh, yeah. He's giving himself over. Look at that.
I'd make the 3 of us stand with backs to each other, just fighting them off. She's getting turned on a little bit.
Oh, yeah. She's got a spear where we can't see it right now.
Now, what has happened? This is a rebirthing ceremony?
Right. That's what Probst called it.
They're going to come back black. Somebody point out to all these people that you don't have to live outside. And there's a new thing, it's called a shirt. Look, they're exhausted.
From having to jump up and down with the natives.
They're all blown up.
There's that sick man waiting for him again.
Comes down to one quality. Willpower. How badly do you want this?
Oh, so bad I can't stand it.
Test. Put one hand on the idol, each foot on a stump. Once you commit your hand and your feet...
one of those endurance tests.
By the way, Fonzo said that's the same ritual one-man gang went to when he became a king.
Remember that? The alley?
Yeah, that was great. All right, here we go. What are they doing now?
It's that endurance annoying thing.
Oh,
one hand on the idol, one foot on a stump.
Every year they do the same crap.
Careful with your hand.
Yeah, you want it on the wood, don't you, Probst?
Don't lose your concentration.
Everyone hold on to my unit. The first person to let go loses.
Oh, Alexa's still in. Now it's, so he woke him up in the middle of the night to go walk into a...
I just said, let me sleep late.
To the big dance.
Dave says this is what happens when Giuliani leaves his mayor.
This was filmed in downtown Manhattan.
White people are so scared of black people.
All right, and next one said this is the air up there, too. That was a great movie.
Stay strong. Remember, keep your feet up.
Who's going to win this, Fezzi?
I think...
The soccer players' balance should finally come in.
Right.
But girls have a tendency to be good at this.
Oh,
Oh, no, he's going down already.
Oh, my gosh, his eyes are rolling back in his head. I'm going to pick Lex in this one.
Lex is just strong, huh? What is wrong with this guy?
He wore his pink shoes, and he shouldn't have. Look at her.
Yeah.
She is the pole. 94 degrees, Ronnie, in Africa today.
She's tough as nails. Look at her.
2 hours. It's got to feel like a lot longer. The sun is as hot as it has ever been.
Maybe if you quit talking.
Whatever you have left, keep a hand on that eye.
Willpower is going through the day without a cigarette. This is endurance.
Look at it.
After 2 hours...
He sucked for being an athlete. He never won anything.
And he didn't even realize he did it. There you go.
I give the kid a milk.
Now he has to go out in the desert for 40 days and be tempted. Here's my phone number.
Call me.
Call me if you need fluid.
Call me when you get to L.A. I want to introduce you to the boys.
Me and Hatch are having a party.
Give it everything you got. Don't leave anything up there.
All right, quitter. Don't tell everyone else how to play the game, all right?
You were moaning 4 minutes into this.
We don't need any instructions from you.
To get right here, and I go and I blow it on such a silly...
Like an idiot.
Mistake, and I just lost concentration. My back foot came up, and that's the killer. I can never, ever get to that spot again.
What an idiot.
Good point.
That's horrible.
Now, wouldn't you two be saying, let's me and you walk off and we'll vote off the soccer player? What would be hard about that?
Just walk off.
I pretend I'm someplace else.
Where are you?
Oyster Bay.
On the beach, roasting in the sun. There's a planter's punch.
Oh, that's a good idea. Think of another hot place to be in.
I pretend I have sand in my throat and ants crawling on me.
And it's still better than this. Now the buzzards are circling. All right. Up to 101 degrees, is that what it says?
101 Dalmatians coming up next.
On CBS.
Be good.
The choice to bring...
It's like bad phone sex.
The final two.
Oh, you're not in a library. You don't have to whisper anymore.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, let's get into him now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I think he likes it.
It's just drained. Lex had problems with his stomach all night last night. He was up like 10 times going.
You don't have to whisper.
Why are you discussing his bathroom habits with him? The guy's got dysentery.
Up to 104 degrees, 3 hours, 21 minutes, I think it said.
There he goes. Big Lex ain't going to make it. Fezzy, she takes him to the finals, she wins.
Yep.
Anybody that takes Lex to the finals wins. She's tough as nails.
She is. She's... Oh, what an idiot.
Lex, you're out. 3 hours, 21 minutes.
He looked like the old lady on the railing of the Titanic.
She didn't win immunity the whole time, and she went back-to-back.
Yeah.
She's going to win this thing.
When she needed it most, she's going to go to the finals.
Was not any of the things that I had done so
Oyster
far.
Bay Kim.
That was something that came out of me.
This is one for the Mets. Strong Island, here to represent.
Maybe ever.
All right.
Morgan said they were picking to see who was home team in baseball. It's so funny. All right, Fez and I got caught up into this stupid situation. Now we're locked into it.
It's the Survivor Series finale in our big-ass simulcast.
How can we make it another hour? I'd rather be shot in the forehead.
When we come back, I guess we'll get another vote, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I can't wait.
We'll be right back with the big-ass simulcast with Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.
Ron and Fez back with the big-ass simulcast of the Survivor Africa season finale.
Fezzy, should we take a vote whether people even want to do the last hour? Give us a call and tell Billy whether he wants us to stay on it or not.
Okay, that's a good idea. 877-692-1027 if you want this next hour.
Well, they get rid of. You got to get rid of the soccer player if she's smart.
Right. Heavy on our minds and on our hearts today is wondering which one of us is out of the game tonight.
You know, Lex, you've been running this thing from the beginning.
Very end until the final two. Only one of us can stay, and that's all up to Mama Cat. Regardless of what happens, I was proud to play the game with you, and I was proud to have an alliance with you.
I was so proud to lay next to you.
We had great sex.
Really well.
Two guys can't beat the woman.
Destiny is definitely in someone else's hand, and it's a scary feeling. I've never been in that situation before, and I feel very vulnerable.
You've got to be the worst soccer player in history.
You know what to think. I mean, I could be going.
You could have been in control if you kept your feet on the stump.
Tomorrow. I understand because you went head-to-head with Lex, and it's probably a big decision.
And still whispering to each other. Who's left?
Yes.
You know, making two when there are three.
You've got a really, really hard job ahead of you.
I'm just trying to think of all kinds of things that would make me be able to make.
Can we get somebody on the phones? Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I hate to wake people up.
Equally. Absolutely equally.
All right, the instant feedback saying she's looking more and more like Popeye as the show's going along.
Decisions in my life.
Tough situation.
Or a couple of Lex's anchor tattoos.
Seriously, Fez, she does not look 42.
No, it's Stalker Kim.
She basically looks like she should, if they wanted to leave Bug Tussle, they got to put her in a rocking chair and drive her there.
Get Granny up there.
Yeah. She's cool because she won't wear that thing around her neck like a whore.
The double-edged sword of winning immunity.
Look at the wacky stuff Lex is wearing all of a sudden. Like he's on vacation in New Orleans.
That's the big hat he wears when he works in his garden. All right, headed to tribal council one more time.
Bring in the 6 members of our jury.
All right, Lisa writes in that where she lives in Oyster Bay, $1 million plus to get a house.
So she doesn't need this.
She doesn't need this.
Tom still won't put on clothes, even though he's been voted out and got to go back to the hotel.
That is his normal clothes.
Very early.
It'll be good to
about the immunity
get
challenge.
shoes.
Today, in an absolute test of willpower, you, a 56-year-old grandma, took on 2 young, fit...
56?
She was 42 a minute ago.
She's aged in Africa.
That immunity. Tell me.
Dave on the instant feedback says that's a toilet seat around her.
Guts going on, and
NM says she looks like a commercial for skin cancer.
it went beyond the game. It was something that I needed to do for me to show me that I could do something, to will myself to do something.
But I could do one thing right here.
Ethan, what was it like for you? It was tough, obviously.
It was very tough for me. I thought I would have done better, and I thought I'd have been stronger.
Hey, Billy Jim.
For a while, it's going to take a long time to be able to get over that.
You were terrible.
Hung on as long as you could. What finally happened?
It boiled down to a physical problem. I finally did not have the strength to
I crapped myself.
My mind and my will and my pride would have had me up there another 3 hours.
Oh, really? Then why didn't it?
My body wasn't ready to deliver.
Right.
And it didn't.
Or maybe it was the ink that got to you. That got into your bloodstream somehow.
Where we're at. Can't vote for Kim. She has immunity.
She's old.
The rules clearly state.
She's too leathery.
For yourself.
Now, did they not just call her 42 a little while ago?
I thought so.
For Lex, no need for you guys to vote.
All right, this on the instant feedback. They ought to kill Kim and make a nice set of luggage out of her.
Is Kim. Obviously, Kim, lots of reasons why you might pick one guy over another. The only question I have for you is, do you want to hear from these guys as to why they think they should stay, or have you already made up your mind?
I actually haven't made up my mind yet.
Or do you just want to boil some hog jowls and
You're
green?
such a liar. Pick Tattoo Monkey and win easy money. Actually, I think she'll beat them both.
That one of them had the immunity.
Because women vote for women.
Sure.
If they have anything they'd like to say, I'd love to hear it.
Alex, anything you want to say?
I want you to vote your heart, and don't look back and don't regret anything, because it'll be all right, and that's fine.
How about you, Ethan?
Do what makes you feel good inside.
I look like King David.
Okay, Kim.
I wish I had the wisdom of King Solomon.
Oh, by the way, Lex tried to say that you're an old lesbian.
Lex called you leathery.
Tonight's vote, all the power goes.
All right, 50-50 people asking for us to stay or punch out of this abortion.
Time to write down a name. You're up.
All right. One name, and whatever she writes, that person's out, right?
Yeah.
She's not picking who to keep. She's picking who to lose.
Now, this thing around her neck, Fez, used to be tight when she first got there.
She'll finally be able to get it off.
Mike said skin Kim and use her as a tent.
It's probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Oh, God, here we go.
You're an incredible competitor, a great friend. If I could come up with a wonderful reason, I'd love to give it to you. I know we'll always be friends.
She voted out the soccer player.
Yep.
By the way, I'll send you a picture of me sitting on top of $1 million.
On Oyster Bay.
Right.
At my $1 million home.
My other millions. Hey, with this money, I could put in a deck.
All right.
Kevin says, you think her face looks bad, you should see her balls. They're
also leathery.
Yeah.
Like hacky sack balls.
She doesn't know how to vote here.
Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You can tell she's troubled. Hacky sack balls. All right. Here's the situation, Fez. The soccer player goes now.
Right.
And then we're going to sit around for an hour and wait for Lex.
To find out, that the jury votes Lex out.
15th person voted out of the tribe.
Wow. Uh-oh. Foolish move. Leathery.
Now.
All right, why are they making out more than him and Kim? Lex and Kim had a much shorter kiss than Ethan and Lex had. Oh, no, he's nursing on the leathery teat.
By the way, on the instant feedback, the Marines are now changing their name to Kim Necks. I still think she'll beat the soccer player, Fez.
I think she will. I'm sticking with her.
And actually, she made the classy move.
All right.
Because he's awful.
The tri-state area represented well here. Ethan from Connecticut.
Oh, yeah. And Kim from Strong Island.
Yep.
The tribe has spoken. Power is now completely in the hands of the jury.
Oh, God, shut up.
Tonight and tomorrow to think about what you're going to say to convince 7 people you just voted out of this game to turn around and vote for you.
I'd rather watch this guy go down on a dog.
You can head back to camp.
I think that happens next season.
I can't wait.
I can honestly say
I spent 38 days here. I played as hard as I could. I played straight and honest and true.
And I was beat by diarrhea.
Mom Cat, I don't have any ill feelings. I've got no problem with the vote that you cast tonight. You have to vote for somebody. It was a tough call.
Not really.
You did the right thing, and I really did the right thing.
No regrets.
Yeah, no regrets on you, Ethan.
Yeah, right. You did. Yeah, you did
must
the right
love
thing.
it.
All right, we'll take another break. Fez, are we punching out of this, or are we going to hang in for the next hour?
All right, let's hang.
Oh God.
Let's hang and see what happens next.
All right.
877-692-1027. The instant feedback at WNEW.com. We're Ron and Fez.
Here's Ron and Fez. Here's Ron and Fez.
Here's Ron and Fez.
Obviously a major malfunction. 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez back with a big ass simulcast. It's the Survivor Africa season finale. Down to 2 people at this point.
Final 2, day 39. I can't believe I'm even saying the words. Yesterday I was concerned about having to vote off one of the 2 guys, and today I can just relish being at the end here with Ethan and the final day.
Why don't you sing on Billy Joel songs like you normally do?
Yeah, it's huge, Ethan. It's huge. You've been waiting a long time.
She should really be Long Island and come back with a Kiss makeup on.
I'm just feeling relief, a sense of joy, a sense of gratitude for Kim for choosing me.
Yeah, you got a free pass.
I'm very excited about that.
Hey, Mike writes in that Stevie Nicks changed the name of her song to Kim and Lace.
Agreeing to the final 2 with me, the decision became harder and harder. But I feel that Lex thought he deserved it.
Bikers are going to start hanging out in Kim bars.
Ethan felt he deserved it, and maybe ultimately that's what made the decision easier for me.
I only won 2 challenges. People might think, well, he just got lucky and fell into it.
No, and you don't get here just by being a nice guy. You got to do a lot of things right. I mean, there are things that you would do anyway, just in your life. You know, you are who you are when you come here.
That's what got you here.
I think that's what got you here, and that's what gets you through.
Now that's John Walker, the kid who betrayed our country, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He looks like that, doesn't he? He's got a John Walker look about him.
Cross off our days.
Don't you think this whole thing will go down as one of the ultimate experiences in your entire life?
Not for me, honey.
I thought this would never happen to you.
Yeah.
Be like the time you banged 8 Hell's Angels.
That's a nice leathery kiss.
All right, people are now calling Kim beef jerky on the instant feedback.
That's nice.
But you watch her when she shows up in L.A., she'll be all in makeup. You know, she'll look nice.
Yeah.
They always look nice when they show up.
Yeah, they'll take her to a beauty salon or a tannery, I'm not sure. But they'll have her all shined up for TV.
Get thee to a tannery. All right, they're putting their nightgowns out. Now, from here, we break camp, and then we head back to L.A., right?
Right. So, yeah, they really need mosquito netting. Like a mosquito could get through that skin.
The guy votes, Lex and Tom.
All right, here we need a quick Airsick song from Billy the Kid, from Billy Joel. From a girl from Oyster Bay, Long Island, came a girl with a pocketbook for her face.
I'll take one last look because you're never going to be in this spot again.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Realize that.
Now they got to take their torches all the way back to L.A.
Are you checking any baggage? Yes, this woman right here. She's considered a carry-on.
I'm hoping it's not. I mean, hopefully, Tom will lighten it up a bit, and maybe. But Lex is going to ask a deep question.
I wonder which one of these has slept with more men.
One has kicked more balls. We know that.
I guess the experience tonight, it was kind of tense. It's a big deal to now have to decide which person
It's a talking donkey.
Deserves to win, and not only win the money, but deserves to win the game. And to me, that's really important.
Yeah, to you, honey. The rest of us are thinking what else is on.
This far. If you were placing bets at the beginning of the game, you'd probably say that Kim might have gone early because she was oldest and you might have thought weakest. And Ethan,
Fez, I'm begging you.
And leatherist.
I'm begging you to turn the channel. Let's see what else is on. I would watch an old Barnaby Jones right now.
He's less leathery. We could bail out and come back when they're actually making the announcement if you want.
Up in the final two.
What I'd rather do is go over there with an army.
In the final four.
It's a big country. We ought to conquer it.
But when you're in the final two,
it's Survivor Tora Bora.
That's on your own merit. What's going to be really interesting about tonight's Tribal Council
is that you're in it.
You look at the 7 members of the jury, and they are all over the map. They run the gamut. You've got all different kinds of people.
Shut up, loser.
Different opinions.
Why don't you get back together and play drums for the Stray Cats like you did in '83? He never got over that Stray Cats look.
No, He loved it. He's doing that Stray Cat strut.
Hawk, tell me the truth. Does this show stink tonight?
I didn't get as far as I would have liked to.
I know Hawk likes it.
Thank you, Hawk.
Ideally first.
Ideally. I thought I'd come here and buy black people like I did in Atlanta.
Apparently we are not allowed to take any home.
The whole game's been pretty difficult, so why should it change now?
We're so dull, I could barely stay awake the whole time I was in Africa.
There's Brandon.
Involved in tonight.
I'd say, could we kill one more zebra before we go home?
I don't really care for one of the people that are up there tonight. Ultimately,
let me guess.
The woman?
The one without the penis? Gets on your nerves?
Satisfaction for not really liking somebody. But the fact that they made it 39 days with so many of us who have really big personalities, you have to give them credit. I mean, anybody who made it 39 days, you have to give them credit.
I've been with 39 guys.
I've been here 39 days without any junk in my face.
I'm shocked Assman's not on this show.
Will catapult you up as seen.
See if a rhino runs by.
In the final, they had a loyalty to each other. But
good. I hate when they start holding hands.
At the end, because there can only be one survivor.
Why are you trying to look like Sting from WCW?
He thinks he's still in it. He's going to cut all their throats and take the $1 million at the end of the night.
As soon as I got voted off that night going out of tribal council, I said to myself,
Lord,
I know who I'm going to vote for and thing. So my question tonight, it'll not be a serious question. They're going to scratch their head and say, what kind of stupid question did he ask?
No matter what you did.
I want them just to laugh and think, how stupid is old Tom Buchanan?
Yeah, he's pretty effing dumb.
His question tonight in the jury is going to be, can either of you read?
I would like to see them score.
You got farts?
I'm the sorest loser out there, and I'll be the first one to admit it.
Tom's just going to be excited to see his son, Arnold Ziffel.
Which it was. Because I didn't vote for stupid Lex, but that's fine. I can't.
Nobody hated either one of these, right?
In their little Reeboks. I just want to see fireworks, because I've been sitting there for a really long time, and I just like to watch things happen. I want to go now!
Calm down, Toots.
Here we go, Fezzy. It's Tribal Council. It's the worst nightmare of all time. Tribal Council. These two weren't involved in one controversial thing all year. Now we're supposed to care?
Now we got to divvy them up.
Ready to bring in the jury?
I am. All right, Mike wants to know where Idi Amin is when we need him so badly.
In comes the jury, including Hillbilly Jim.
Kim, welcome, jury, to the final Tribal Council. Tonight there are two significant differences from any other Tribal Council. First one is you two won't vote. Tonight, only the jury votes. And the other very big difference, tonight, you want to see your name on that piece of paper.
Tom's going to need someone to write for him.
Voting against somebody. Tonight, the jury is voting for a winner. We're going to start by giving both of you a chance to address the jury. State your case. Why should the 7 that you've already voted out turn around and vote for you? Kim, start with you.
Kim, you're wearing Elvis's leather suit from '69 Comeback.
I can't ask you guys.
That saddle is talking.
I think that when you're out here with somebody for 39 days, 24/7, I'm not sure I've ever experienced anything like that before in my life, not even with my family. So it would be very hard for me at this point to tell you something that you don't think.
Except that I like you better than my own family.
What I can tell you is that by being older than every single one of you, all of you made me feel
combined.
You all made me feel important. Without exception, each one of you has helped me be the best that I can be. And so,
yeah, you're an army
here, like a winner, big time.
And I would like to cut off my arm and make wallets for all of you.
Well,
I'm gay.
When I first arrived here, I set some goals for myself. Obviously, to last as long as I can, but more importantly, to go home with...
You stink. You stink.
Good, honest people can get far in the game.
Get your boys out.
And sometimes it clouds people's personality. It clouds the way you act. It clouds the way you treat other people. So it was important for me to achieve those goals. And if you knew me from day one...
My goal is to one day get a comb through this hair.
Act like a man.
You know, look at the whole picture and gotta vote what's in your heart. That's all I have to say.
Awesome.
And he's going to cry again.
Take some time to think about what Ethan and Kim have just said. Because in a moment, they're going to each ask them a question that will help you
You don't know how bad I need it.
Soul Survivor.
All right.
Here we go. Now I guess we'll come back again.
All right. The Big Ass Simulcast. That's the Survivor finale.
And if we weren't doing this, you would be listening to Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
NEW.
The Big Ass Simulcast are going to the jury. It's Ethan against Kim. All right, Brandon
It's funny tonight
is up
because
first.
I honestly do not know whose name I'm going to write down. Honestly don't. I didn't know either one of you until the merge. And in the 8 or 7 or 8 days we spent together,
Is that what he calls it, doing a merge?
I got to know either one of you. So then I started thinking, who got to know me and liked me the best? And I realized
no one.
Neither one of you liked me enough to keep me around 3 days longer than Frank, so you couldn't like me that much. So what I want to know is...
Leave Frank out of this. He's a colonel.
Sitting there. Out of the 7 of us, which person would you most like to see sitting there, and why?
Ethan. The person I would like to see sitting next to me the most would be Lex. Lex was confident. He had extreme will. He won so many challenges. And if I could beat Lex at one of the hardest games around, it would be one of the greatest accomplishments.
You're an idiot.
I could accomplish.
Retard.
I would definitely agree that, I'd have to go with Lex. He was as supportive of me as anybody here.
All right, quick copy and answers, Leatherface.
I said, I can't believe...
Then why'd you vote him out?
Challenge. I don't have any excuses. And he said, yes, you do. You have 56 excuses. And I thought that was very thoughtful, that he would say that.
Bring up your age.
He meant it with all sincerity.
The second part of my question was, I wanted to know who you thought deserved to set up there the least out of the 7 of us.
You.
Just tell me the name. You didn't even have to say why.
Look awesome.
You. He said you.
I guess Tommy, and it's only because I felt that he was at the end maybe not so in favor of women, but that's the feeling that I had at the end. I think he's cool because he's a guy's guy, but
so was this guy.
If I have to pick a reason, that would be the reason.
You.
Brandon should have walked up there and slapped his face. All right, here comes Lex.
Once you get back home, what is the first selfless act that you are going to perform?
On yourself.
Oral.
The first act of charity that I'm absolutely going to do is to look into this project that we all want to do as survivors, the Wamba Project. When I heard that 33 million people have AIDS, but 22 million of those, 2/3, are here in Africa where we are, it's something that I feel really strongly about.
It makes me want to wash.
Even when me and you went on our trip to Wamba, the very last second where I was playing hacky sack with all those little kids, that kind of touched me. And my selfless act would be to give my time to some sort of inner city.
I want to bring hacky sack to more countries.
Look at these kids, these diamonds in the rough, and get them.
Inner city soccer.
Because the smiles on those kids' faces when
I saw you at Roosevelt Island living like a little bit. Living large.
Coming over on a solid gold tram.
Frank. Oh, God, here comes a stupid question.
All right.
Evening,
Ten Hut.
Ethan, congratulations so far on your achievements. When we set foot on this continent, the first thing we were educated and warned about was Africa's
Dick
big
Rumsfeld
five.
speaking.
The rhino, the Cape buffalo, the elephant, the lion, and the leopard. If 16 new contestants were placed before you, and you had to personally advise them on how to outwit, outplay, and outlast, I want you to name me the big 5 characteristics that those individuals
stay away from Frank.
Possess to be the ultimate.
I hate these multi-part questions.
I would think.
He's got trouble counting.
You need strength. You need integrity.
Soup.
You need
and peanuts.
And someone to watch the black guy around the food.
Wait a minute, is that the Riddler?
And
oh no!
And a little bit
of gas in the middle of tribal council.
I think you need respect, thoughtfulness, flexibility, love, and
a leathery hide.
Understanding.
Understanding of what?
Thank you.
You slept outside for 39 days. Big deal.
He just says thank you. At ease.
I forgot what I asked. Here's a girl with her ass showing.
Hi, I haven't talked to you in a while. I've had 15 days to sit here and think about who was going to be across from me on this big night. And to be totally honest, I had hoped to see you guys on this side of things with me.
Get down!
I'm Kim. I was surprised and disappointed
crying whore.
by your conduct my last few days at camp. But you did do some great things, too.
Nice ass.
You gave
nice
me
to see
something
it back.
that I've been wanting for a while now, and that was giving Lex the chance to do his own walk of shame. So thank you for that.
Yeah, that hurts.
Totally sold me out.
Wow.
I admire you for everything you've done, but I hope you know that part of your success tonight comes at my expense.
Sure.
Shut up. You did this with high integrity. Don't flatter yourself.
Someone hit her with a bow and arrow?
We have Ethan. You know, I've had to sit there for a long time, and I've listened to what Jeff said, and this game's about relationships, and I certainly didn't see you try to make one with me. I don't know about everybody else.
Do you have a question, bitch?
That's my dilemma. I thought a lot about it. Could need a little help. Guys got to pick a number between 1 and 1,000.
Oh, copying from last year.
3.
4. 4.
Ethan. 888.
What an idiot!
Thank you. Very proud of you both.
Very proud of you both. F me, you whore.
What a bitch! She's so mad that nobody's screaming at each other, she starts screaming herself.
It's the same show as last year!
When I played the game, I learned something about myself from people like Tom and Frank that I would never, ever have the opportunity to learn from. And it was more about myself than it was about them. It was things that they showed me. So
that was her first night in Africa.
On the jury, did you learn the most about yourself from? Or did you learn the least about yourself?
Oh, shut up.
Kim.
Strangely enough, I think I learned the most about myself from you. I mean, it wasn't that you were with the
How'd y'all like to suck my ass?
It wasn't that you were particularly supportive of me, but
as a reward challenge,
had the guts to call off.
I pick 888.
That I don't know that I could have done. I think that in all my years, I would just
This show is disgusting.
keep
This show is
doing what was
disgusting.
expected of me, and And for you to have learned that at such a young age, I wasn't too old to learn it. And then the next thing was when you sort of got dealt a blow by one of your tribe members, and when you took your whatever amount of time to get over it, your immediate reaction after that
now
was...
Brandon's crying, too.
Very, very
Get to the goddamn point.
Get back and be friends with that person. So you may not forget, but you were...
Look at him cry! He's just sobbing.
So,
he needs cucumbers on his eyes tonight.
From you. The second half of the question...
I forgot the first.
The soccer player should go vote for the whore. I don't want your vote. I think I got Fat Tom on my side.
It wasn't that...
Who's less leathery?
A whole lot. I mean, I had a great time, but I didn't learn a lot.
I think I learned the most about myself from Teresa. I felt a bond with Teresa because she's almost like...
I saw Cactus Jack come by.
Game, and I felt extremely comfortable with her.
Robo Wars on
her willpower and her desire to win, her desire to be here.
What are you saying?
Get to the goddamn point. Get to the goddamn point.
Something I'll
you
away from this
stink.
Forever.
Welcome to Bayonne.
Bring me the big knife. I'm gonna cut my throat.
I learned the least.
Do they all cry this much at home in their everyday lives?
Probably Kelly. It seems that I didn't take enough time to get to know Kelly.
Oh, now he's kissing up to the biatch.
She's a great girl, and I'm sure I could learn a lot of things from her. But it was a mistake that I didn't spend as much time with her as I could.
Only if you want to learn oral, pal.
Big Tom, you're next.
All right, here comes something stupid.
This is going to be good. What are the 11 herbs and spices?
I want to congratulate both of you for making it this far.
Be my best friend.
And just getting there, because it's a great accomplishment.
You ever think the South will come back?
And I will. In camp, I lost a little bit of weight, and because of the mush. Ethan, if a hyena came through camp and eat our mush, and then after he ate it, he turned around and licked his hind end, did he do it because that was an animal instinct, or because to get the taste of the mush out of his mouth? What do you think?
I know. If I was a hyena,
answer Cotton Eye Joe's question.
Eating that mush.
Where did it come from, and where did it go?
To clean his hind end, because I didn't mind the taste of that mush as much as you did.
Okay. Kim, you cooked that mush. So it might be a double standard for you, but do you understand? Did you hear the question?
I did hear it.
Okay, what's your rebuttal?
I'm answering the same question.
Yes,
Go Braves.
I would have to say that the hyena, was just cleaning his hind end. I mean, the mush was the only thing he had to eat, and I would think that maybe, he needed it to survive, and when you get hungry enough, you eat what you have to eat, and taste is one of the first luxuries that goes out the window.
Shut up! He's joking, you bitch!
Then eat your own ass. How'd you like to suck her ass?
How'd y'all like to suck my ass? How'd y'all like to suck my ass?
Tastes like mush.
All right, here comes some breast.
Nice.
Well, tough act to follow.
What if a donkey came into the
What
room?
I'd like to ask you is...
Do these look real to you?
Trying to play with integrity. I know there are times...
Cuddles, Mom.
...when you have to say something about somebody that you wish you could take back.
I'm sorry I called you a southern whore.
Back anything you said about any of the...
You're not that southern.
What would it be? And who was it said about?
Wait, trash for it.
I'm not so sure it was something that I said.
I'm sorry I accused you of having your breasts on upside down.
I didn't sell Kelly out, but I didn't know enough.
Yeah, right. You sold her out.
Now they're all trying to kiss up to her.
It was a vote of hers, but I misjudged that it was somebody else, and it was somebody else.
You.
It all occurred so fast that, and I'm not making excuses because there is no excuse for it. I was wrong not to at least look into it better, but that's the one thing I regret of all of this more than anything that I've done here.
With that skin, do you want to apologize for wearing a Survivor tube top?
Was cast, this mystery vote that everyone was talking about. I had thought that vote came from Frank. And And I sat on it for a while, and
the Colonel don't play it that way.
My concerns that it was from Frank, and that we got to take care of this right away. And
got to take care of
it because it turns out that it wasn't Frank, and I would have made the wrong decision. But I feel bad about accusing someone so quickly without going in and finding more detail about things
and stuff like that.
I think you both deserve to be here.
Shut up. I'd rather watch your show with Norton guzzling orange.
Okay, Jerry. You have a big decision to make.
It's okay.
You're about to reward
it is?
With $1 million and the title.
Frank is
Frank Sutton.
Think about that decision.
He's looking more like the old linebacker Barry from Oklahoma.
Oh, Boz?
Yeah, he looks like the Boz.
Brian Bosworth.
Yeah. All right, time to take a break, Fez.
All right.
We come back, we'll have a winner.
Nice.
And then we'll get out of this contest.
877-692-1027. Instant feedback at WNEW.com. We're Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Back to the Survivor Big Ass Simulcast. We're Ron and Fez.
For a winner. Brandon, you're up first.
All right, I think Brandon picks the guy, Fezzy.
Yeah, he does not like him whatsoever because that was that whole old versus young thing.
Yeah, write these down, Rory. I think Brandon's voting the guy. Let's see what happens. Well, if they show us or not.
He's writing it with a mascara brush. He broke his wrist.
Well, it's a pretty funny game because I came here, my question was totally just a way for me to get one last jab at Frank. I totally was going to vote for Ethan without even thinking about it. But you know what? Ethan was so stupid, he slammed me on my own question. So you don't slam somebody on their own question and say you would be the least likely to pick that person and then expect them to vote for you.
Again, guys, never going to go for the integrity thing.
Kim's just Ethan, and it's kind of cool that 56-year-old woman did really well, so
he wins it, Fuzzy.
Slam me on my own question.
Yeah.
So stupid.
And I hope I look that good when I'm a 56-year-old woman. All right, here comes Lex.
He picks a soccer player.
I think he'll pick Kim.
They don't tell us about that one. Yeah, I forgot the soccer player did F with the gay guy.
But I thought just the personal magnetism would override that.
No tension here at all, is there?
None.
Just vote, whore.
She forgot their name. She's been out of it so long.
This was just an unbelievably hard decision for me to make, and
Kim's winning this thing going away.
So's chocolate or vanilla.
I came in here tonight thinking that I would be voting for Ethan. I think I realized that both you and Ethan were absolutely amazing competitors.
Ethan blew this tonight.
Extremely impressed with both of you.
He's lost 2 votes already.
Just from his answers.
You impressed me so much.
I didn't like any of you.
You're 56 years old, and you are...
The 56, they act like it's a million.
For whatever reason, I think...
There's nothing they had to do there that you couldn't do at 56. 76, yes.
All right, here comes Colonel Frank.
They don't show us his thing. I think Kim's running the table.
Yeah, I think Kim just got another vote there. Here comes Big Tom.
Now, Big Tom should vote for his buddy, the soccer player. They were in an alliance.
Big Tom got confused, and he voted for Extra Crispy over Original Recipe.
Just like the Indian woman in my hometown that stuck a knife in my back. Everything goes around, comes around.
Wow.
Kim, you lost 2 or 3 challenges, and I felt sorry for you. But then I decided we'd keep the weakest one. And you was the weakest one, and you rode me in, Ethan, and Alexis coattail to get where you are. But you're not Dorothy, and you can't click them shoes and do something miraculous this time because your fate is caught up with you. And no, I'm not whispering like you tell me every morning. Tonight it's my turn to tell you. Shh, and I'm hushing you. Shut up. You're done. Ethan, the best man is won. The weak one just run off.
He misspelled Ethan 2 different ways.
You stupid ass.
Like the woman in my hometown, he's sticking a knife in my back.
You remind me of my own sister. When we were having sex, she hurt me.
She told the police.
I think she voted Kim.
Yeah. Okay, she hates both of them, but I think she'll vote Ethan.
Fez, are we going to have to go into the 10 o'clock hour with this? They're not going to...
Isn't there something you wanted to tell me? Oh, yes, Mrs. Robinson. Thank you very much for the opportunity. No, Benjamin. The room number. 568. Graduate was my favorite movie. Congratulations.
What a whore.
What a C.5.
She is a C.5.
She's so unimportant to this whole thing,
right.
And is just trying to grab some FaceTime.
The Graduate, big deal. So you're staying with the woman, right, Fez?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Kim from Oyster Bay, Long Island.
From a girl. Can't believe they didn't know Graduate. I don't know. I think... All right, what do we know for sure? Rory left us. I thought he was keeping score for us.
Yeah, he was supposed to be writing this down, and then he walked out.
Right. All right, let's go back. I guess when we come back, we'll have a winner?
Hopefully. That'd be nice. All right. We're Ron and Fez. It's the Big Ass Simulcast of the Survivor Africa finale. We'll be right back. We are Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
102.7 WNEW.
Ron and Fez with the Big Ass Simulcast of the Survivor finale. The jury has voted.
Jury?
There's no tension at all here.
39 days out here.
Maybe we ought to do a quick vote now, Fezzy, to see what people think. Give us a call. Who won this thing? 877-692-1027.
Ethan or Kim?
But, as Lex said, you don't get to this spot by accident or by coincidence.
Everyone's going to quote Lex now.
No matter how you break it down, no matter how you justify it or apologize for it.
I wish Richard Hatch would do a run and then smack him with a chair.
Now that the votes have been cast, nothing you can do to help yourself or hurt yourself. Kim, before I read these, anything you want to maybe admit to that you wouldn't want to admit it to during the game because it might have affected the vote, but that now that everything's done, you're willing to give up?
I hate you all.
I'm part alligator.
I guess if the truth must be known, I was probably really scared out there a lot of the time.
Oh, geez, shut up.
I may not have covered it as well as I thought.
All right, our polls tell us that people think Kim has won this thing. So far, we'll keep the phones open.
Of failing, scared of letting myself down, scared of letting you think that maybe I didn't deserve to be there. And then at some point, that kind of all changed for me.
Do you recall, was there a moment when you got power or what?
Yeah, I'm not so sure I got
All right, are they back in L.A. now?
in that last community.
She looks like she's got makeup on.
I know. It looks like they cleaned her up.
To prove that I deserved to be there.
And her hair looks different.
That I could do it on my own. That none of you guys needed to carry me or was because of my great cooking. You know, whatever, that I was still there.
Shut up.
You can put your hand in the fire and never even feel it.
I just held on, and I felt that I needed to do that just to prove it.
Were you proving it to them, or were you proving it to yourself?
I guess I'd like to think I was proving it to them, but I think for me, and what I'll take away for the rest of my life, is that I did prove it to me.
To me.
After enduring a certainly tough...
All right, they're definitely in the studio now, right?
Where you were evaluated and maybe even felt attacked at certain times. Anything about what went on, whether it be a question or a comment or anything that surprised you tonight?
I was surprised with Kelly, someone so smart, so knowledgeable about the game. I was surprised that it came down to the fact that she used a number to determine who's going to win. That surprised me a little bit.
Frustrate you after spending 39 days in a hut made of elephant dung?
You won it anyway.
We all worked hard. Everyone worked hard to get where we
my
are.
place back home isn't much better.
A little bit silly to come down.
I live in Bridgeport, so I'm not that happy.
Silly, but is it fair? Well, if that's the deciding vote and it comes down to you picking a number between 1 and 1,000, you going to be okay with that?
I guess I have to be, don't I?
Kim won, soccer boy. You shouldn't have called the gay guy stupid. You would have won that.
Let's get to the vote.
Or pick number 888.
Here's what's at stake for the winner.
You picked 4.
Chevy Avalanche truck. Same truck, in fact.
Nobody else watches Bob Barker?
To deliver the HIV test kits out to Wamba Hospital. The title of Survivor. Bragging rights, which, when you're a type A, like the 16 of you guys, that's worth something. Finally, $1 million, which is $900,000 more than the runner-up gets.
Great.
So keep in mind, as I read these votes,
you're still getting 100 G's.
Your name is on the ballot. That is
those soccer players makes that outside of Italy.
For being an idiot.
There are 7 votes. It takes 4 to win. I'll read the votes.
Here we go.
Let's get it going.
Kim.
1-0 Kim.
Eat hen.
1 vote each.
Is that a Chick-fil-A commercial?
I'm starving.
Kim. Ethan.
All tied up.
Ethan. 2 votes Kim.
How many is there altogether? 7?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 votes Ethan. Ethan, you need just 1 more.
1 more and he's got it. The next one, of course, will be Kim.
The winner of Survivor Africa.
Ooh.
Wow! What an upset. Soccer boy.
Soccer boy wins $1 million. You're right, Ronnie. They're in the studio.
Tribe has spoken. Tribe has spoken.
You stink. You stink.
All right, breaking tradition from Survivor Outback, not giving it to the leathery older woman.
Guys, come on over.
That was as bad as the Giants in the Super Bowl, Fez.
There's Ethan's soccer family.
I just want to say one more thing. You gonna mess with Texas, you're gonna get your ass kicked. I'll tell you one thing. Old Tom is coming home to roost, and he's gonna kick some ass.
It's my turn to tell you.
Hey,
shut up.
The psycho blonde girl keeps showing butt crack, and I dig her. All right, this idiot Jeff Probst won't stop doing the stupid torch out bit.
You could put it out on her back. She won't feel it.
He's like a psycho Boy Scout that wants to do everything by the book.
All right, so.
Another black guy from Africa.
I thought they were supposed to be in L.A. at this point.
Good evening.
The tribe has spoken.
I'm in Los Angeles with all of those who were part of Survivor Africa.
Not us, buddy.
The jury and the others who were voting.
We're punching out.
This is the first time they've all been together since their adventure.
In come all the losers.
That's the end of that train wreck.
877-692-1027.
All right, let's open up the phones, Fezzi, and let people talk to us. 877-692-1027. It's not like we don't try things on this show.
Right.
Give us credit for that. But I knew very early on we were in trouble. Deep, deep trouble. All right, we'll open the phones back up. We're back on the instant feedback. We're back online. Fez, you were a little shocked. You thought your girl had it all the way up to the end.
I really thought she did. Watching everyone get mad at Ethan during the voting.
Yeah, it seemed like Ethan would have won 100% if he would have shut up.
If he just said no comment.
I know he had a couple of buddies, but I didn't think she did anything to get people mad at her either. That was the hard thing to guess. They both, didn't end up being mean to people or rough or whatever.
Right, you had two really nice people there.
Yeah.
At the end.
But one who kept the skin better, and I think it really came down to a skin conditioner.
It came down to who was weatherproofed the least.
Oh, no kidding. This woman wouldn't leak no matter what happened to her. We could put her in the ground now, and she'd be a mummy.
Throw in her river. It's just going to beat off of her.
All right, let's open up the phones. It's 877-692-1027. We drug you guys through that. We got what's ever coming to us. Now, Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
6527, boys.
Hoo-ah! We gotta get the thing set back up.
Is it me, or is this show getting worse and worse?
Oh,
every
it's
year?
awful. It's awful.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
SmackDown was kicking ass, though, boys.
Yeah. I heard Joe Poo got mentioned on there tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot, Mikey.
No problem, boys.
Thanks for the call, Mike. 877-692-1027. Opening up the phone lines now.
Hey, Benji. Benji, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Benji.
Hi, how are you? First time caller.
All right, buddy.
All right, I loved your commentary, but the show was horrible.
The show was horrible.
There's just nothing there anymore.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to win, Kim. So I said, she gets $100 million. She should buy herself some new skin.
She needed something.
Yeah.
All right, talk to you later, buddy.
Talk to you later.
All right.
What if they were walking through the wilderness there in Africa and they just found like an old Kim skin that she had shedded off?
I wish she would. Hey, John. John, you're on the Ron and Fez show. What's happening, buddy? Hey, John.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
I seriously want to know why Leatherskin didn't win. She could have used that money to get, some Sunblock 20.
Sunblock 20. She better go to Sunblock 600.
I swear, it's like a mass... The dude with the tattoos is like a mass murderer.
Yeah, he does have a crazy look about him.
And you had the other guy, the army guy, sitting there like he was plotting, how do I take over the country now?
That army guy looked like he used to be in South Africa's army. When 8 white people used to run the bottom of the continent.
He's Colonel
now you know what I'm seeing. So is the guy who won the $1 million going to get a haircut and a shave or what?
No, you know what? The funny thing is I saw him come past my house as soon as this thing started. So he looked exactly like that. After the first episode, he was walking right past my apartment building.
Yeah.
Heading out to play soccer. There's a soccer field right here. All right, see you, my man.
Kim should take her $100,000 and buy some pumice. And he really needs to spend at least half that $1 million on conditioner.
Yeah, and they got rid of the black guy real quick. Hey,
right.
I was wondering how Brian Gumble got in Africa real fast.
Well, Brian Gumble always wanted to take his white wife to see what Africa was like.
You guys have a good night.
All right, that's it.
Thank you, John.
So awful. Hey, Tommy. Tommy, can you hear me? You're on Ron and Fez.
Tommy?
Hey, guys. I tell you, these reality shows have to stop. I mean, it's almost like the disco era. It was good for a little while, and then after a while it just dies. I mean, it's over, Johnny.
I literally would rather watch disco than
they have to stop it now. There's nothing else really to get excited about anymore. It really has become, it's so watered down. Take it easy, Clarky!
Take it easy, Clarky. It's amazing how quickly television turned on everything that was huge.
Yeah.
Millionaire, nowhere to be found in the ratings. They may cancel it.
Well, there was no meat there ever.
Yeah.
All these shows, they just, they come on and they're kind of faddish, but it's like, there's nothing there for you in the long run. Hey, Brian, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, guys, how y'all doing?
Good. What can we do for you tonight?
Nothing. I just wanted to tell y'all, I just moved to Connecticut from South Carolina. And we don't have shows like y'all down there. It's in the Bible Belt, and they just don't play things like y'all. And you guys are the funniest two people I've ever heard in my life. I catch you every night on the way home from work, and y'all just kill me. You send me rolling. I just wanted to tell y'all that.
All right, Fezzy, you and I,
Brian.
we would be huge in the Bible Belt, Fez. That's why I try to tell you all the time.
We hit below the Bible Belt.
All right, see you, man.
Okay, take care, y'all.
Thank you, Brian. And remember, eat hen.
Eat ham. I have to say eat ham. Baby, you're going to get what's coming to you. This world is round. And what comes around goes around, baby. And I'm coming around.
I tell you, shush. You shush up.
You don't tell me shush. I tell you shush.
I can tell you shush up. Simmer down now. Simmer down.
It's time to simmer down.
Simmer down now.
Hey, Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Chris.
Fez.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys should just narrate the next Survivor Series because I didn't watch one episode except for tonight. And if it wasn't for you guys with the big ass simulcast, I'll tell you what, this was some great radio.
I felt 5 minutes in this thing like it was the biggest mistake of our career.
No, I was just yelling at the computer, Ronnie, get the big knife now. Get the knife.
Thanks, Chrissy.
You know, Chris, I haven't watched this show since the blood drinking episode.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I missed a thing.
No, you were right.
I was immediately caught up as soon as this show came on the air tonight.
It took no problem at all there. And here's why, Fez. You know the patterns. They do the same damn thing every year. Oh, now we're going to go back and think of the Survivor's Lost. What do you mean Survivor's Lost? We're all going to L.A. We're staying at the Beverly Hills Hilton.
Right.
Then we're all going to try to go on tour together.
I mean, and that girl that Kelly girl that tried to cause so much controversy with the jury, she did the same old bit as last year.
Right.
Pick a number between 1 and 1,000.
There's nothing new on here. Hey, Thomas, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Thomas.
That was torture there tonight.
Yeah,
I swear to God, and my roommate was in charge of the TV. I had nothing else I could do but watch that crap tonight. Torture.
Well, were you hoping to catch the U2 show?
Was I caught them a couple of times back home.
I'm sure you did from time to time. It's not a rebel song, Fez. It's Sunday Bloody Sunday. Or one of the other huge hits if you're trying to grab a song. All right, Thomas.
Take care, boys.
All right.
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate the phone call.
This is for everybody. Sorry we had to bust up the IRA, but we're anti-terrorists now. We thought you were funny for a while, but after it happened in our city, we stopped laughing. All right, let's go to Brian. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Brian.
Boys, what's up?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
1146.
Hooah! Hooah! Hooah!
Hey, I lost a boatload of money on that crocodile tonight. I had her to win for $50 and she let me down.
Who's your bookie that he's taking these surviving bets?
God.
You bet on the croc.
I bet on the croc and she let me down.
Fezzy felt very comfortable with her to the end. I saw.
Yeah.
I figured that tattooed boy would let me down anyway, so I took the old broad and, gosh, she let me down.
Just from the stuff that I've heard, I like that Big Tom. And then, I don't know, the other lady seemed nice.
Big Tom.
From Oyster Bay.
Big Tom, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to get your ass. Those Southern guys are always ready to make it a huge deal.
I'm going to survive, I'm going to get a whoop ass.
No one knows what you're talking about. Well, if a hyena came in here and started to lick its hind end, would that be a good thing or a bad thing? And one more thing. You think Tennessee volunteers come back in here?
Who do you think going to win SEC?
Hey, Bob's over there. Oh, Big Tom,
Kim, you don't tell a man he got to wear shoes.
We gonna win the next time. We got Young Buddy Angel. Hey, Lee, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, you put that man when the sun don't shine.
What's going on?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Lee.
Hey, what is this crap? What is compared to first season? This is nothing.
It fell apart.
It really did. I did the same thing you guys did. I think I stopped around the blood drinking episode too.
That was cool seeing that cow get hit with an arrow.
Yeah, that was cool. But then I didn't watch it until tonight, and I was completely caught up. I was I missed nothing.
Right.
I don't know. What's it? You guys need to host this. Forget Jeff. You guys need to get on there.
Jeff doesn't even seem to be a big deal on the show anymore because he's saying the same things he did before.
Exactly.
Right.
He just puts the torch out, and that's that.
They can use old footage of him at this point.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they could just superimpose him in there. It's no big deal anymore.
Right. And then they just write the name in. They have computers to do that now.
Hey, Mars, you stay on the wrong face show. I like you guys.
877-692-1027.
Y'all better most Yankees.
All right, let's go to Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez. Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
What's up, boys? How's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, two quick things. I just want to say that there's no effing way I would have ever watched this abortion of a show without you guys doing this, man.
I'd rather next time. I'd rather Simulcast an abortion. I would love that. Or is it an abortion?
An abortion.
Yeah.
Nah, you need the visuals for that. But
I'm all used to it in plurals.
All kidding aside, I really
Those abortiones.
Now, I really think you guys should do this mystery Ron and Fez Theater 3000 thing at least once a week, man.
You know, when we do the concerts, I think it's better, and I would love to do the Oscars, Fez. But this year, it's on a Sunday.
Yeah, we had to come in on a Sunday night.
Maybe it's worth it. We come in on a Sunday that night.
I got no problem with it. I would love to have the on-air, big-ass Oscar Simulcast party.
Nothing I like better than the Oscars.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
And then we just replay that the next night.
Hey, you've already got
we'll take a day off some other time.
You got a sponsor for it already, right?
Yeah, I guess we do. The new Polo sponsor.
There
Sure,
you go.
in demand.
You guys are there, man.
See you, buddy.
Take care, boys.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Fezzy, here's your buddy Gay Randy, the guy who used to go out with Al Dukes. Hey, Gay Randy.
I remember that makeout. Hey, Gay Randy.
How's it going, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Okay, I have a big question.
Okay.
Could CBS have found a bigger fag for Survivor this year?
You know, here's the weird thing.
Lex?
I saw him on one of the shows afterwards, and he was saying he was making sure he wasn't going to be the stereotypical gay guy who gets all emotional.
He is the gay equivalent of the Wayans brothers.
That's funny. Hey, when's the radio chick coming back, Randy?
Never. I have a request since I'm, part of your show now.
Oh, okay. What did you guys have a battle?
Is she ever going to be on? I don't even know what station she's on.
Yeah, she's coming on very soon.
Yeah, it's supposed to be this month.
You guys make it sound like I have something in common with her. I've got much more in common with Fez.
Oh, I didn't know. That's where we met you, from her.
That is true.
We assumed that you would be digging the chick again.
You know what my history is? I'm just a dopey kid who likes to call in radio shows, and I'm gay, so
You're like the gay ass man.
Exactly.
I mean Dan.
Anyways, I have a request.
Yeah.
You know the fight that's going on tomorrow?
No.
When are Al Dukes and what's his face Pooh gonna fight?
That's coming up in like a month or so.
Okay, so you know on Oz how they have the drag queen in the ring as the ref?
Yeah.
That has to be me. I'll do it in drag.
I don't mind that, Fez. He refs one of the fights in drag.
Nice.
All right, hold on.
And that way, that'll my presence will completely thwart Al.
All right, now I'm getting this, that Gay Randy, you called the O&A and cried that you're not using him, they're using Mario Cantone?
That's not true. Well, what happened to the other one? I think he died.
Oh, the Gay Marco.
Yeah, what happened to him?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a long time. All right, man.
Completely disappeared. So anyways.
Hold on, maybe we'll put you in drag in the ring.
You think so?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, hold on. Al will get your information. Like he doesn't know everything about you already.
Al's got him on speed dial.
He's got tongue size, I know that. That number's down.
Al and him, well, let's say they hit it off one night, and then Al later cried and blamed us.
And knocked over a foosball table.
Hey,
2 hours later.
Scott, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
This reality crap has to stop. It's just getting out of control.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot, man. That was the point.
Now, has there been any talk at all about another Survivor? Have they picked a location or even discussed if they want to keep doing it?
Yeah, they're going to do another one. I thought it was going to be in space, I was hoping.
Oh, nice. Big time Blasino!
I don't think they're bringing Big Tom back. What time that place over? You know what we all do? We all go down to Daytona and watch some NASCAR. I got a NASCAR, I'll run it.
A Martian starts licking his hind end here in space. What are you going to do?
Hey, Will, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Will.
Hey there, Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
I wanted that Tom to win. He was a nice fella. I like him.
Yeah, that's a good impression. You're doing a little funny impression, aren't you?
No. I'm from Texas. Moved up to Jersey.
What part of Texas you from?
I'm from Gladewater.
Oh. Is that anywhere near Deer's Ass?
No, Deer's Ass is in North Texas, jackass. Yeehaw.
See it, my friend.
All right, Big Tom's from Virginia, by the way.
Virginia, he's up in the hill in Virginia. I'm calling Donna and Mike tomorrow.
The boy's not from Texas.
He sounds like every Donna Mike caller. Hey, boy, you radio gods. Nothing funner than Dynamite.
I wish you all the best I can with that Paxil. You taking Paxil? Don, try to get your wife to call back in, and could you get her on a conference call with your child?
They got any of that mesquite barbecue, Paxil? That's good. That's good.
Let's bring Buzz in. We'll bring Buzz in the show. See what he gonna do with Big Tom.
They got the new. They got to come in. Got a lot of that stuff.
Hold on, I got Pooh Bear on the other line. She want to tell me something. She made us something.
What you did? What's going on?
What's going on, baby?
Tell that boy Bart he gonna get what? When I get home.
All right, hold on. Here's Allie. Allie, you're on Run of Fez. How you doing, honey? Allie.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, baby.
I'm so sick.
What's wrong?
I have, like, a cold or something. I'm, like, all congested, and I feel yucky, but I'm still going to come tomorrow night.
You know, you're sick, and Joe Pooh's sick. That's awful odd.
That's weird.
You know why I think I'm sick? And I swear, I really think this is why I'm sick, is because the other night when we went to Raw and we were standing giving out all those tickets, it was snowing like crazy, like all over me. And I'm not used to this snow stuff. So I was like, okay, it was nonstop falling from the sky everywhere. It was so bad. And I remember I was so cold and I'm like, I'm going to get sick.
Honey, I don't even know if we want you in the limo.
No, I took NyQuil.
Oh, yeah, but you've been doing that for 3 years. That's just the party with.
It's BYOB. She brings a bottle of NyQuil.
I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow. But I wanted to give you a spy report because I watched SmackDown tonight.
Thanks. We appreciate that.
Spy report. Spy report.
That makes us feel good.
And it was really funny. The highlight of it was Rikishi and Booker T fought, and Rikishi gave Booker T the stink face. And then you know what Booker T did? He puked all over Michael Cole.
All over the ring announcer.
He threw up
You think
everywhere.
it was real throw up?
No, it was totally fake, but it looked great. It looked great. I mean, he was just like, he sprayed it like it was projectile vomit everywhere.
And now you think you're sick like Booker T?
No, I am not sick like Booker T.
You did not just say that.
What?
Tell me. She did not just say that.
What did I say?
He's doing the bit from the show, honey.
I'm
all right.
sorry.
We'll see you tomorrow night if you feel well enough, all right?
I will see you tomorrow. I just wanted to call and say I'm very much looking forward to it. And I'm glad Rory's going because he totally is the enforcer.
He is the enforcer.
He is.
He is.
Well, Joe Pooh, you know, is a big pussy.
Right. Thanks. Who's going to lose a fight?
Yeah, well, all I'm going to say is that I've seen Rory, like, be the enforcer before, and it's very impressive. So I'm very glad that he's going.
All right, see you later.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, it's like, Joe Pooh, it's like Allie, your girlfriend, wants Roy to go out on dates with the two of you.
I know, what am I, chopped moose crap?
So in case anything happens, she won't have to depend on her boyfriend.
What's the problem? Oh, her boyfriend?
What?
Yeah, boyfriend.
I didn't know, is that right?
I didn't know either.
Yeah, boyfriend.
What's she talking about?
Just talking about Shaft. God, this is an uncomfortable show anymore. Hey, Steve, you're on Round of Fez. How you doing, man?
Hey, Steve.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
I'm sick to myself, too. I can't believe... I'm sick looking at these people still in their dirty clothes from 4 months ago. How bad must that smell?
I don't get that at all.
This is unbelievable. This is a giant ripoff of every show in the past. Greg with the number 1 through 100 vote.
Right.
Colby voting for, with his heart and taking out Lex. And then this is a joke. I'm just devastated here. I wasted 2 hours of my life I can never get back.
I understand how you feel, man.
But thank you for making it well.
All right.
Thank you, Steve. Steve, a little disappointed with Survivor Africa.
Here is Doug.
He took it hard.
Oh, it's Doug from Springfield, Fezzy.
Oh, good.
How you doing, Doug?
What's up, guys? I felt like I did when I used to get out of those 2-hour assemblies in high school, all bored and all. Horrible.
It was bad.
Oh,
it was awful.
First and last time ever. Tell me I just didn't spend 2 hours watching that.
Tell him he just didn't do that, Fez.
That was the puke-a-rooney, really.
Yeah, it was bad.
877-692-1027.
Here is Melissa. I don't know. I guess it's Sweet Melissa, Fez.
Oh, nice. Sweet Melissa.
Hey, Sweet Melissa.
Hi, Sweet Melissa.
It's Melissa.
Are you trying to fake and pretend that you're sweet, Melissa?
No, it's just...
That is so low.
You tried to get the music played.
That is so low.
It's not true. There are Melissas in the world.
Oh, no.
You are not sweet Melissa.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't want to be here. That's okay. I just had a question for Fezzy.
That's a good boy.
What is it?
I'm wondering if Brandon is Fezzy's fiance from Ontario, Canada. Is it true?
You know, you are so not sweet, Melissa.
I love you, Fezzy.
She should be sour, Melissa.
She really is.
You should be sour, Melissa, from Earth 2.
You know what? I wish you would change the name Melissa.
Why don't you call and try to turn guys off?
Sweet Melissa.
The real sweet Melissa, the good one, the only one, is going to be out in a shooting star limousine tomorrow night with Helena Joy, Ice Cream Girl, Too Cute, F Me Boobs, Lisa Croft, Nurse Myra, and the very sick Allie.
Hey, Roy, you got to feel proud that all the girls feel safe around you. Like a eunuch.
Oh, of course, definitely.
Roy Hamptons will be keeping an eye on the girls. The enforcer will be in the limo with them as they head to Double D's. That's on John Street, right off of Ridgedale Avenue, Morristown, New Jersey. That's off of Route 287. Give them a call if you need directions. 973-326-9554. Double D's.
Yeah, make sure you go out and see the girls tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's Joy from Bayonne. How you doing there, Joy?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, baby.
It sounds like you're having fun over there. I just have a question to ask Joe Poe.
All right.
Go ahead, ask him.
Okay. I have a salon in Bayonne.
Nice.
And I periodically, when I do get a chance to listen to you guys, I hear this Joe Poe.
Welcome to Bayonne, New Jersey. Temple on God's ass.
No, I don't live here, dude. I have a shop. I own a salon
You live in
Bayonne.
California.
Specialize
I live in
in
Somerville.
beehives.
Dude.
Very funny. But, really, I'm curious.
Yeah, give me some high Jersey hair.
I could do that.
Please,
I
there's
can
a
do
sign over the door. Please duck when you leave.
No, I really can do that. But seriously, where in Bayonne?
The town of Bayonne.
I know, but like for what place? Can you say it on the air?
Yeah, sure. Why doesn't he just give out his house number and let people swing by? What is it? Why are you so curious about him?
Because Bayonne is such a small town, and if you ask Joe Pooh that, he'll tell you that too.
Is it anywhere near her salon, Whorehair?
Pardon?
You have a place called Whorehairs?
No. Actually, it was supposed to be called Best Little Hair House.
Mm-hmm.
But my husband didn't like that. Yeah, my husband didn't like that, so it's Curl Up and Die now.
Oh, that's new.
You own that piece of crap?
Yeah, that's
you know it?
Thank you.
Curl Up and Die.
She's by the Burger
I love
King.
that salon.
Hey,
Come on.
There's two chairs.
There's two
One's
chairs.
electric.
Exactly. There's two stations in there.
You know what? I want you to come over tomorrow. You think you can take the scissors and sink them into my neck?
Very funny.
Curl Up and Die. That joke's got to be from 1932.
But I'm the only one who had the nerve to use it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it that you want from Joe? You want him to swing by?
I have no hair, so I
Joe,
can't
why don't you swing by and visit her tomorrow?
Take yourself for shickies.
Yeah, sure.
Go get some whore hair done for your mom. Take your mom in.
Is there a massage parlor in the back?
Why? What you ought to do? They're putting makeup on with a paint roller in there, Fezzy.
Listen, I got to tell you guys something.
There used to be an Earl Scheib.
I drive an hour home almost every night to Somerville.
Wait,
And you really make the ride worthwhile. You really do.
Thank you very much, honey.
She's got her hair hanging out the sunroof.
That's how dry it.
It's Morris Simpson.
Where do you live?
I live in Somerville.
What street?
East Main.
See, she ain't afraid, Joe.
Yeah.
I am.
You know where her place is, though?
Yeah.
Take your sister, Colleen Pooh, to Curl Up and Die.
I don't think so.
Hey.
They're the only ones using hairspray that still has fluorocarbon.
Hey, you know what? Actually, I will swing by. My dog needs a haircut.
Very funny.
By dog, he means his penis, honey. That's what he's talking about when he says his dog.
Now I'm not insulted. That's okay.
No, come on. Joe, I want you to swing by and just say hi to her. Would you do that for the show?
Go by and get your
Still waiting for my big ass card.
You know what, Al?
Oh, you're getting a big hair card.
Al?
Thank you.
Give a big ass card. And I don't know why these things aren't out. We have interns. We have cards. Get the mother effers out. But give one to Joe, and Joe, I want you to go in and present her.
Can I tie it to a brick and throw it through the window?
No!
It'd be an improvement in that place.
What you want to do is go in there and get your pubes teased up nice.
That would be lovely.
No, it wouldn't.
Here comes your big ass card. I hope you like it, baby.
Oh, I hit her.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's one for your husband.
Thank you.
There's only one window in that joint.
The second one was a mirror.
There's actually a huge big shoe in the window.
I bet there is.
Why would there be a shoe in the...
Because she's getting boned on the floor.
It's a shoe chair. You sit in it.
Whoa.
Leopard skin. It's really cool.
I bet it's one of your own.
It is.
I'd
like to share it with everybody.
All right, hold on. I'm going to put Joe on with you off the air.
Thank you.
Yeah, your own theme song, Joy.
Oh, thank you.
This is just blaring inside Curl Up and Die. They're piping it in through the dryers.
Have you been there?
She's still talking. All right, get Joy from Bayonne's information so Joe Poo can stop by tomorrow.
Isn't Joy from Bayonne on that show called The View?
That's Joy Behar.
Oh. You know where I was going with that before it even happened. That's so quick.
That's how much I love The View.
Sure, who doesn't? Hey, Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's up, guys? Number 1327.
Hooah! Hooah!
Yeah, boy.
Hooah!
Hey, I got a spy report.
Well, hold on.
Spy report.
What you got?
They just showed the chick who won last year's show on the show.
Yeah.
And she looked like... I thought they were zooming in on the girl's mother. You know what I mean?
They did look exactly the same. Fez,
exactly.
yeah, that's why Fez...
I got a question for you, too.
Yeah.
Is Scott Farrell Joe Poo's father?
I think so.
They got that same voice. I can't even listen to the show. It's annoying.
I like Pharrell Fez.
That guy's a jackass. They can't make fun of my Fezzy.
All right.
Thanks, Dave. Jeez. All right. 877-692-1027.
When we come back, let's play a game show.
All right. We'll give something out from the big-ass prize closet. We'll put together an Al Dukes mud pack for you.
Oh, and you know that new show, Johnny Carson Daily? It won't be that.
Oh, good. All right. That's something to look forward to.
102.7 WNEW. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron, Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez here to tell you about Sam Adams beer, especially this time of year. Sam Adams Winter Lager.
Oh, Fezzy, it's going to take me quite a few winter lagers to forget about that TV show Survivor we were just watching.
Put another lager on the fire. It's Sam Adams Winter Lager, the #1 selling winter seasonal.
I'm going to throw my TV on the fire. Just on the odd chance that Survivor will just hop on there again sometime.
Don't burn your TV.
Sam Adams, now that's the way to spend the winter, Fez.
That's right. Subtly spiced with fresh ginger, cinnamon, and orange, Sam Adams Winter Lager is smooth, full-bodied, and satisfying.
It is the best. It's a true winter classic, and that's what we need, Fez. You got hockey. You got basketball. We got the football playoffs coming up this weekend. Why not pick up some Sam Adams and make everything just go a little nicer?
Do it right this winter with Sam Adams Winter Lager. Be a better beer drinker. Drink a better beer. Sam Adams. It's America's world-class beer.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW. Grab your hairspray. It's time to play Jersey Girls.
All right, your chance to win. We're out of Fez with the game show Jersey Girl. Joe Poo will be your host, the pride of Bayonne, New Jersey. He's going to ask a question. You have to name the Jersey Girl he's talking about.
Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what's up?
Where are you from?
Connecticut.
Wow, that's tough, not being from Jersey yourself.
Yeah.
Good luck with this.
I used to live in Lodi.
This Jersey girl owns the Curl Up and Die Salon in Bayonne.
First name only, please.
Yes.
Joe Poo's mother.
Oh,
sorry.
We have a Chris Sticky patent though.
Hey, Bobby, you're on Ron and Fez. Where are you calling from?
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, what's up?
Where you from?
Jersey.
Nice. Garden State.
All right, Joe Poo, repeat the question, please.
This Jersey girl owns the Curl Up and Dye Salon in Bayonne.
All right, who would that be, Bobby?
Melissa.
Sorry.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Not Melissa. Although Melissa's a Jersey girl, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wrong Jersey girl.
What's her address?
Does she ever stop by the Curl Up and Dye?
Hey, Bob, you're on Ron and Fez. Where you calling from, Bob?
Hey, Bob. All right, Bob doesn't know, and he panicked.
You're not from Jersey. You're going to panic on this. Hey, Barry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Barry.
Yeah, car holder 11932.
Where are you from, Barry?
I'm from Jersey, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm from Bayonne.
Oh, nice.
Like,
so you got an advantage here. Joe Pooh asked the question.
Yeah, have you ever seen the Curl Up and Dye there in Bayonne? It's right near the Burger King?
No. Curl Up and Dye, no.
A lot of people get the two mixed up.
Welcome to Bayonne, New Jersey. Pimple on God's ass.
Joe, what's the question?
This Jersey girl owns the Curl Up and Dye Salon in Bayonne.
Melissa?
Sorry.
Melissa was the caller before her.
Right. All right. People quit guessing the name Melissa. Stupid salon.
Is it Melissa? And can I please have a DVD player?
Hey, Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, 4173.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't even know the answer, so I'm just hang up.
Okay.
All
right. Thank you.
All right, John, where you calling from?
Hey, John.
I'm in, right by Niagara Falls. Actually, I'm holding a sign saying, looking for Fezzi's fiancé.
You have an
2 weeks,
answer.
no one's come and got me. 2 weeks. Fezzi, help me out, buddy.
Hold up an invisible sign. You have an answer, John? All right.
No.
People calling to play games and not win. Hey, Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello.
Hey, Adam, where you calling from?
Hey,
I'm calling from North Jersey.
Nice.
All right. I'm really baked, and I was listening to that whole thing. I just need the first couple letters of her name, and I can get it.
No.
Come on, help me out.
There's only a couple letters in that name. Sorry.
Tina.
I'm glad you're baked. Nice try with the Tina.
It is not Tina Weston.
All right, ask the question one more time.
This Jersey girl owns the Curl Up and Dye Salon in Bayonne.
And had her big ass card delivered via brick.
She must be sitting there thinking, how the hell did the show start to be about me? Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from my car.
Yeah, where you live?
Space.
I live in Staten Island.
Nice.
I'm coming from Jersey right now.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
You made it far.
Yes.
All right, Joe Pooh asked the question.
This Jersey girl owns the Curl Up and Dye Salon in Bayonne.
First names only, please.
Joy.
Joy! Ding, ding, ding.
There's the winning cowbell. All right.
We don't need you yelling ding, ding, ding. We have a cowbell.
Hold on, Joe. I think you won a perm. I'm not sure. No, you didn't. You're getting an Al Dukes mud pack.
You know, the shampoo girl's nice enough to give you a reach around, so...
That's a nice salon.
Tip her well.
That's classy.
All right, we got to get Steve to recut this, because this could be a funny song with all this.
Right.
You know? It's really a great song. You know Tom Waits wrote this, right? Let me check with Al, because he knows everything about Springsteen. Didn't Tom Waits write this?
Yes, he did.
Why don't Springsteen yell that out every once in a while? Some guy from California wrote this song.
Al, you're a Jersey girl.
Tom, wait, what are you getting for Christmas? A nice saxophone?
What can we do for you, Al? You're staring at me like I'm handing out krishikis.
Since we're doing the Jersey Girl game show, I just wanted to see if I could help the legendary Stone Pony in Asbury Park.
Yeah, by not going? Why don't you do that?
Yeah, stay away.
What do you mean Stone Pony? Do you mean your mother?
No, it's a legend.
That's a cleat.
Your mother's a Stone Pony.
That's a cleat. She calls it the Stone Pony.
Oh, my God.
I know Al's mad. It's like we did a drinking joke about Billy. Everybody gets mad.
It's a legendary club in New Jersey where Mr. Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi, among others, have got their start. And the city Asbury Park.
This is the worst third-grade book report I've ever heard.
Right.
No.
You have no passion about this.
No, I definitely have passion about it.
They're getting rid of the Stone Pony?
They're thinking, they're trying, this redevelopment company is going to come in, knock it down, and put condos up in place of it.
The stone condos?
Yeah, because everybody wants a condo in Asbury Park.
Well, they're trying to redevelop the whole area, which I'm for, but there's no reason to move the stone pony that's been there for 28 years.
Yes, that's one of the things that looks like crap in Jersey.
First the stone pony, next thing you know, it's going to be Curl Up and Die Salon.
Oh, no. What will Bayonne do?
Hey, Rodney, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
The Jersey Girl looked like Tom Waits. His wife's from Morristown.
Oh, see, that's nice. Where's she dance? Double D's?
That's what I hear.
All right, thanks a lot.
They got a Jersey-style club there.
All right, so that makes sense.
This is from my wife. She's dancing in Double D's tonight.
Al, what do you want to do for the stone pony?
Well, what you can do is go to this website.
That's his mom's cleats.
Called Save.
You want to be good to the stone pony. That's what you want to do.
Why don't you just lick it?
No, you help by signing a petition at SaveTheStonePony.com.
You realize Springsteen and Bon Jovi would never sign that.
They still play there when they're in town.
Yeah, because they stole that place money.
No, they show up and they'll jam with...
No, and it never goes announced. They just show up. Please don't tell anybody that we were here.
Maybe if you announced it every once in a while, the place wouldn't be getting run out of town.
I don't want them to know I was in this dump.
Well, you're telling me after 28 years, the Stone Pony don't own the property that they're sitting on?
I guess the Asbury Park, the city owns it, and they can buy the owners out. And clear it out and put up a condo.
Well, then it's their own fault. In 28 years, you ain't bought your property.
But it could be in the Rock and Roll Museum.
The whole place?
Yeah, all right.
Too big.
Lift it up.
Absolutely.
Lift it up and move it to Cleveland. Nobody will be able to tell the difference. Smells like it already.
Someone take that horse out of its misery.
And now you're one of the few people that cannot use the word jam. That's awful.
They jam with the newer groups coming up.
See?
That's fat,
jam. They jam. Hey, Terry, you're on Ron Fez.
Just use jelly.
I love you guys. I love you to pieces. I tell everybody at work, listen to you. I'm a cop. When Al Dukes comes on, we might as well watch paint dry on a wall.
That's true, Al. If you would
on the new condos on the side of the Stone Pony.
We're going to send you away. If you want us to get behind this thing, come back tomorrow or another day with some passion. But if you start coming in...
It's never going to happen.
I need someone to save the Stone Pony. The Stone Pony must be saved. They jam there.
I'm trying to talk reasonably to people.
You know what? What about the last time we gave you money to buy a new urinal for that place?
What'd they do with it? What'd they do with that money?
They're using it as a salad bar. It's a urinal / salad bar.
Great.
And they just renovated
I ain't getting my croutons out of a urinal again.
Those weren't croutons. That was a puck.
Oh.
He can't grasp the concept that you guys are the talent and his job is to keep you happy.
Hear that, Al?
Get
We're
out,
the
Al.
talent.
He can't grasp that concept. It's so simple.
Al's gonna go give you the Stone Pony toss salad that he's always ready with.
The Stone Pony is a legendary concert venue.
He should be an accountant. He's so boring.
All right, thanks so much, honey.
Thank you, Tara.
Tara Lipinski. It's the cousin of our own Joe.
Lipinski can't stand Dukes.
Somebody wrote me an email today that said, "Dear Ron and Fez, please talk more like Joe Poo."
That hole the data. This is Tara Lipinski telling you to listen to my cousin Joe Poo. And we'll go waltzing Matilda. You might remember me from the Olympics. Now would you please rub my stone pony? I mean my cleat.
My cleat. Hey, John, what can we do?
That's what they mean by clean your cleats.
Yeah.
John?
Yeah, guys.
What you want?
Okay. You're going to love this. They just won the People's Choice Award.
The Stone Pony?
No.
And
Survivor.
it all goes to the Stone Pony and Asbury Park.
Survivor just won the People's Choice Awards.
I was an art major.
Hey.
All right, yeah. All right, thanks a lot, man.
Right.
Presenting the award, Olympic gold medalist Tara Lipinski.
Tara Lipinski, who just got her hair done at Curl Up and Die in Bayonne, New Jersey. Curl Up and Die.
Thank you. How do you like it? Let me cut open this envelope with my skate. The winner is...
Curl Up and Die is also the name of the high school that Joe went to.
Remember, tomorrow night, our girls are headed out to Jersey, to Morristown, at Double D's. That's on John Street. You can give them a call, 973-326-9554.
They are our Jersey girls. They're going to be in a limousine tomorrow night. Shooting star limousines. 631-447-2727.
Cheer for the stars, like me. Tara Lipinski.
Double D's on John Street off Riverdale Avenue, Morristown, Jersey.
973-326-9554.
All my stone ponies will be there. Helena Joy, Ice Cream Girl, Sweet Melissa, Too Cute, Allie, FB Boobs, Lisa Croft, and Nurse Myra.
Wow. And tomorrow night, you don't want to miss this show, because Fez will be doing his annual Worst Dressed Women.
That's right. I did the guys last night. Wait a minute. I read my list of guys last night. Tomorrow night will be Mr. Watley's Worst Dressed Women, and I will have that for you exclusively right here.
Hey, Kelly, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Kelly!
Hello, gentlemen. How are you? Happy New Year.
Thank you.
I just want to say you were like the roving Red Cross tonight, helping us through that Survivor thing. I mean, you deserve like the Nobel Prize. I mean,
was that hideous?
It was just awful. Yeah. Well, we won't go there, but could you just refresh like our these brain damaged people like myself? Like, when is Joe Pooh going to pummel Al Dukes? Is that like this weekend? Have I forgotten, or is it next weekend?
It's coming up in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, no date has been set.
Hey, yeah, Rory, come on in here. When are we going to decide on a date?
Where and
when?
A
place, yeah.
Hold on to your tampons.
Right. She was one of the nice people tonight.
I think we're going to try to shoot for sometime in middle February.
All right. And we're thinking Long Island?
Yes, definitely Long Island. Middle Earth.
That's too far from Jersey for me.
Do it on the 14th so it could be a Valentine for New York.
Valentine.
Won't you be my Valentine?
I can't make it. The Winter Olympics will be on. I'm Tara Lipinski. Can you wait till I'm out of Salt Lake? I mean Salt Lake.
She's only 15 years old, Fez.
I know, it's awful how she sounds.
Hey, Krusty, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yes, Krusty.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
I want to smash a pinball head over Al Duke's head at the Stone Pony.
Say it.
I was an art major.
All right, we got to use that more often.
Yeah, that's too good.
That's nice.
Yeah, that should be the new theme song.
All right.
It's the Ron and Fez show, and I'm your announcer, Joe Pooh. And now let's introduce your hosts. The guys holding Vatican Court where the priests say, let's get it on.
Oh, no. Oh, not again.
I'm a pizza freaks.
I got to sit there listening to the national anthem being played, getting draped in gold medals. He can't even get through the lousy show introduction.
I'll let the listeners know this wasn't tonight. This was a couple nights ago.
It was last night.
Welcome to Manhattan.
877-692-1027.
You know, I feel like we're finally starting to get that Survivor stench off of us.
We're like the hyenas licking our own hind ends to get rid of the mush taste.
That's all you gonna get out of us, boy.
I ain't like the liquors here.
That's all I'm talking about. Frida's on the line.
Hey, here's Bob. Bob, you're on Ron and Fez. What's up, Bob?
Hey, Bob.
Hey, buddy.
What can we do for you, Bob?
No, I just wanted to finally get in and give a see ya.
All right. Go ahead. Say it.
I just did it.
Yeah. That was great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're good. You're good. Hall of Fame caller.
Yeah.
Put him in.
Hey, Barry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Barry.
Yeah. See ya.
Hey, Steven, you're on Ron and Fez. Well, looks like those sea lines are open, Fez.
The CLI, if you want to say see ya, go ahead.
But everybody's gonna say see you like tumbleweeds today.
I'll see you at the Winter Olympics.
Salt Lake City, Utah. Make sure my date and cousin get there, Joe Pooh.
We broke up.
I'm going out there to meet Senator Orrin Snatch. Hey, Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show with Joe Pooh.
Take it easy, Clarky.
Take it easy, Clarky.
Hey, Bob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Bob.
I miss Too Cute. Where's Too Cute?
Too Cute's going to be...
I miss Too Cute.
She'll be here tomorrow night.
Yep, Too Cute's going to be part of the Friday Girls heading out in the Shooting Star limo.
Tomorrow night, she will be in the limo.
Yeah, heading out to Double D's in Morristown, New Jersey.
Here's Carlos.
Got room for an Olympic gold medalist?
Yeah, I just want to say see ya.
All right, let's hear it.
See ya!
Very high pitch. Thank you, Carlos.
Hey, the guys who tell me there's more pictures on WNEW tonight?
Yes, that's correct.
What do they have?
That's of Frenchie and Annie from last night.
Okay.
What shots you got?
There's a bunch of different ones. They were just on the couch, just, kissing, holding each other and stuff like that.
You can see the new couch.
Somebody's actually turned this into like a little movie. I don't know how they're doing this. I get it sent to me last night, hit it, and I was just like making out.
And now
moving.
Moving pictures?
Yeah, I think they took a lot of the pictures that they had and put them together.
That's unheard of, moving pictures. It'll never work. Next thing you know, there'll be talkies.
Ashley, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Ashley.
Are you really a girl?
Yeah. Actually a poetry girl.
That was the most beastly Sia that ever came out of any woman.
Oh, my gosh. Marge Schott would have had a more feminine Sia. Lord.
Billy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Billy.
See ya.
Now that's a girl's. Christian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Christian.
See ya!
Thank you, Sister Christian.
Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Bill.
The 11330.
Buddy.
Hoo-ah! Quick see ya. See ya!
How about Mike, Frank, Dan, and Bob all together now? People want to hear more Too Cute. Here she is to say see it. Too Cute, say see it.
Hey.
See ya. At the Curl Up and Dye, Bayonne's beauty shop for those without the natural beauty. The gold medal winner of salons.
Will, Jimmy, Adam, and Chris. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes, we will. Ron and Fez will be back tomorrow. Be sure to listen for the sweet Melissa Moan of the Night, your chance to win a JVC DVD player. And we'll be back at 7, right after Opie and Anthony.